Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you guys for being here. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Ooh, yes, happy Valentine's Day. I hope everybody got Valentine's. I hope everybody got something for Valentine's or whatever. Uh, I know I did. But I went to physical therapy. I just got back from physical therapy this morning, guys. So we'll see how it works out. Oh, wait. I got something in my pocket. Oh, Lord. I need to take out. But happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Oh, I put it in my pocket so I won't forget. Wait. Wait, I'm trying to get it out. My husband was trying to bring all my stuff in. Oh, y'all have to excuse me. My husband was trying to bring my stuff in. I said, I just throw it in my pocket so I won't forget. Okay. But anyway, guys, y'all have to excuse me. Like I said, this is me. This is I'm showing my real life, but at the same time, I'm doing my live at the same time. Um, yeah, I don't have the dogs in here this morning. Yeah. But thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for supporting my channel and everything. Let me just say this. Everything is alleged. This is my opinion only, and everything I say on my channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. And I do want to say everything on my channel is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. So I do want to say that to everybody as well. And everything that anybody comes up on my panel as well is covered under the Copyright Act of 1976 as well. Okay. And let me, Black Titanic, she is my host. And let me just go, I'm just dropping this down for Miss Black Titanic because, she's a content creator as well. And, she's boots on the ground. She's my host. She's everything. So this link that I'm dropping is just right now. I have you all to come up later, but right now we're just letting Black Titanic come up for now. Okay. So she can be on this panel. And I may have to put my avatar up because my husband got my food still sitting here. I didn't finish eating. I was in the middle of eating. I haven't finished, so I do want to finish it before it gets cold and everything. I just got a half of a sandwich left. I do want to eat the other half, and I got my peaches and my drink. I do want to eat the rest of those too, but they won't get cold. But I do want to eat them. So I'm going to drop the link for Black Titanic to come up. Okay, guys. And you can come up whenever you get ready, Black Titanic. I just dropped the link just for you to come up. Okay, because she is co-host, and Cheryl and the rest of y'all, I'm going to drop it for you all in just a little bit. Okay, Cheryl? So let me go ahead and welcome everybody in here right quick. And so Braylon Lee, let me thank you for being here, Braylon. Thank you. Thank you. He's also a content creator, guys. You all may need to go over to his channel as well. He's a great content creator. Go over, spend some time with him. Y'all hit this like. And any other content creator in the house, y'all make sure you all go to their channel, hit their like button and everything. If you want to go over and hit his like button right now, but you come back. You just go over there and hit it and come right back. Okay, I didn't say go over there and stay because he's over in my house, the pink house. So you got to come back anyway. Thank you, Braylon. And Linda Gamble. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Linda Gamble, she's my moderator. She's everything to me. Thank you, Linda Gamble, for being here in the pink house. She's already here. She was here a little earlier getting everything set up. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl Howard. Thank you, Sherry Terry. Thank you. Cheryl, oh, that's Cheryl again. Phyllis Crawford. Thank you, Phyllis, for being here. Linda said, hit the like button coming in. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button coming in. We need that. A girl need her likes. You know that thing that goes like this here? Or you may see it like this here. Oh, no, like that little hand. Oh, like that. Or that hand this way. Whatever way you all want to do the hand. Okay, thank you, Miss Black Titanic, for coming on up. Can you hear me, Black Titanic? or you may see it like this here. Oh no, like that little hand. Oh, like that, or that hand this way, whatever way you all want the hand. I don't know what's going on. Okay, thank you, Miss Black Titanic, for coming on up.
Am I?
Hear me, Black Titanic? I think it's an echo.
Do I have an echo?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna you may have the other link fill up. Just click that other link and it should go off. Okay, thank you, Miss Black Titanic, for coming on up.
I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay, all right.
Do I have an echo?
She's gonna go back out, guys, and come back in. All right. Let me see. I'm just trying to see. Okay, let me just see. Is this Dolores? Dolores, thank you for being in the Pink House. Cameron, thank you so much. Miss Cheryl, another Miss Cheryl, thank you for being here as well. LaDon, thank you, LaDon, for being in the Pink House. Oh, you're at work, but you're listening. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, I said what I said. Thank you for being here. I said what I said. Oh my gosh, I'd love to see y'all. Thank you for being here. Linda said 18 likes and 13 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Okay, N2 Ross, thank you for being here as well. Okay, Miss Black Titanic is gonna come on up, guys. Soon as she gets everything situated, she's gonna come on back up, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. Cheryl, original Straight No Chaser just put out another audio of Coleslaw running her mouth about Marceau and Maurice cheating on their wives, allegedly. She's on now. Oh, okay. I'll have to do the replay on that and everything. Yes. Thank you, Jassy J, for coming into the Pink House today. And I love the lips. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Terry, T-Baby for life. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And happy Valentine's Day once again to everybody. If you didn't hear me earlier, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I said what I said. Good afternoon. 26 and 17. Okay. That's Braylon. That's Braylon. He's speaking. Okay, let me see. Did I just miss somebody? Yvette? Did I just miss you? Yvette, thank you for being here. If I miss you, I see Linda saying hello to you, but I'm sorry that, oh, here you are. Oh, no, that's Braylon saying hello to you too. I must have missed you at the top, but that's okay. I'm saying hello to you and welcome to the chat as well, because I know you're in the house because everybody is speaking to you. I'm going fast. Where is the link? Okay, let me drop it again. I got it for you, Black Titanic. I just dropped it again for you. Okay. If you can hear me, I just dropped the link again. Sandra, thank you for being here in the Pink House as well. Town Reese, 723, thank you. And said, Pinkie, I'm feeling good. I just left physical therapy, but I'm still feeling good. Hello, everyone. I can't say it individually because you're at work, but hey, guys, okay. She's letting everybody know. Linda LaDon is at work. She can't say it to everybody, but she's letting to do in one big chat, one big comment. Hello to everybody for her. Cheryl Howard, happy Valentine's Day to you. Oh, yes, everybody. Everybody need to put in the chat what they got for Valentine's Day, or you waiting later to get it. Town, please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Town Renee, for saying that. Yvette Lee, thank you. I see you now. Thank you for being here as well. And Real Talk, Mr. Prince, thank you for being here as well, Mr. Prince. All right, thank you. I dropped the link for Black Titanic to come on back up. Black Titanic, soon as you get it, you can come on back up. But everybody, thank you all for being here. Happy Valentine's Day. But it's a lot been going on the Huntsville streets, and y'all know that we have a lot going on. Uh, when I say a lot, there's a lot of things been going on for what's today? Wednesday. I think it started Monday. I want to say. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. All of this started on Monday. I think I got tickets to go see Joe and Cedric the Entertainer. You do? Oh, that sounds nice. I wish I could go see him. Mm. I love that. Ooh, I love that. Mm, mm, mm. Oh my God, that's nice to go see them. But anyway, yo, yes, it started. Yes, Saturday night. Yes, it was Saturday night that it started. Break PN two rolls. So it was Saturday night. Today is Wednesday. Okay, I got my money and kisses, and it's over for me anyway. Okay, you got your money and kisses. Okay, sure. Mm, 33 and 21. Thank you for letting me know. Um, everybody getting what they got for Valentine's Day. Well, hubby always do some stuff for me for Valentine's Day. Yes, he do. He's always got something to do for me, a plan. And most times it's not just him. He'll do something too, but also him and the kids will do something together for me as well. So, we just got to get them all situated in one spot for them to do something for me. This Friday night, oh, you're doing, it started this Friday night? Y'all, yes, yes, we all can see dollars. Okay, talking about from the Scots and Maurice. Yeah, they ain't doing nothing but trying to, they're broke and they need some money. They're broke and they need some money. But so we're gonna just call these. Let me get Black Titanic up here. Okay, Black Titanic, I got you. Okay, talking about from the Scots and Maurice. Hit that when you first came in. It should be another link. Click that first link out. They're broke and they need some money. But so we're gonna just call these. Let me get Black Titanic up here. Okay, Black Titanic, I got you. Okay, talking about from the it's an echo. If you click the first when you first came in, there should be another link. Click that first link out. They're broke and they need some money. But so we're gonna just call these. When you first log into the okay, Black Titanic, click that one off. Okay, talking about from the X out of that one. No, all you have to do, Black Titanic, is X out of the first one. Because when you first go into StreamYard to see my live, and then that one, because when you try to get up on the panel, you know how to do it. It'll bring up a second one. The first one, just X out of that one. So that one, just X out of that one. I still got you trying to come up to see my live, and then that one, because when you walk. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna keep dropping the link for Black Titanic, guys. If y'all see the link, it's just for Black Titanic right now to come up. We're gonna have her to come up first, and then later on I'll let everybody else come up on the panel. But the first link, we're gonna let Black. Hi, Real Nikki. Thank you for being here, the Real Nikki. Thank you for being in the Pink House, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody that did not hear me say it. Happy Valentine's Day. And we're trying to get Black Titanic up first. Throw the link again. Yes, I will. You know I will. Yes. Okay, I just dropped it for you. This first link is for Black Titanic. Okay. What I said Black Titanic needs to restart her phone. She needs to Black. If you can see this, Black Titanic, said what I said. Says you need to restart your phone. Okay. Thank you. I said what I said. If you can help her through and every time you post something, I'll go ahead and put it up on the panel while I talk. Uh, I said what I said. I'll put it up as you tell her, help her out while I go ahead and get everything situated. All right. Now, also, I do want to say that we're talking about what happened. I think it started Monday. I think other people were saying it started Friday night, this Friday, and it was about money. Okay, all right. But also, now, uh, my title, my thumbnail is who is the devil that's striking the channel, and who's the devil that's trying to sue only Black content creators or bloggers. Now, if you and already identified that person, great. But if you haven't, uh, we're going to have to find out who that is, because they're trying to sue people. And we don't want our Black content creators sued. Black Titanic, I did drop the link for you. Do you have an email or IG so we can send you videos and documents, help with a defense against this lawsuit? Thank you, Real Nikki, for saying that. I may bring that this back up when Black Titanic gets up on the panel, because I'm not sure. I'm going to let her tell you or not. But and also, as for me, no, I don't have. Well, nobody's suing me right now, but you never know. They did send. I did get the first morning when I woke up. I want to say it was Monday. Let me just check. Was it Monday? I think it was Monday. Black Titanic post. Okay, okay, Black Titanic. Can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself, Black Titanic? Okay. Can you hear me, Black Titanic? Can you unmute yourself? Oh, Black Titanic closed out all pages or applications that are open to, which causes echoes. Hmm. Hmm. She's gonna keep trying to get up here. I'm gonna drop the link again so she can try to. Black Titanic, I just dropped that link again. Okay. Grand Rise and Black Titanic, hope all is well with you. Thank you for doing since giving her that. Go ahead with your chat. I'm coming. Okay, thank you. She said she's coming. She's coming up, guys, because she just told me to go ahead, but she'll be up here in just a minute. Hi, Miss Pinkie and Black Titanic chat, and happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. And then Jeremy said, Titanic, all is well with you. Okay, I want to finish reading that. Okay, Black Titanic, I'm going to go ahead with it, with everything. Now, I do want to say that I haven't heard much what was going on, but I did. I've been trying to follow along as much as possible uh, and everything. But I've been having a lot going on with me because I go to physical therapy 3 times a week, and everything, and then doing everything else. So yes, guys, I've been trying to follow along, but I did listen to a few of the content creators. When someone called me, I'll pop over, and so I can listen, so I can see what's going on, or and everything. But I'm not saying no names. But anyway, guys, they are, as far as I know, they are doing striking, and I was stracked. I did get a strike on 2 videos. The first, when I woke up that morning, I think it was Monday morning, I want to say, or maybe it was Sunday, I can't remember. But I woke up to a strike after the people was talking about it. So I went to my channel, and I did notice I did have a strike. Okay. And I had 2. I fixed both of those strikes. Cynthia, thank you for being here. Hello, Pinkie in the chat, and everyone is in here. Thank you, Cynthia, for coming to the Pink House. Thank you so much. But I did have 2 strikes. And when I got those 2 strikes, I fixed those right away. Okay. And I would say within 20 minutes, they was fixed. And these was videos that was like uh, 4 months old. They've been went back into my archives, and they found stuff that was back. Okay, Black Titan, I got you up. Went back into my archives, and they found stuff that was back. I don't know why that. Wait. Okay, Black Titan, I got you up.
I'm scared to say something.
My archives. I wonder why no, it's not you.
I don't know.
It's me being echoing now. Let me just have my husband to look at my.
I'll just stay in the chat.
You just stay here. I'm gonna get my husband to
I'll
look
stay
at
in
mine.
the chat.
You go ahead and talk, Black Titanic, because you're not echoing. Let me just have my husband to look at my.
I'll just stay in the chat.
You just stay up here, Black Titanic.
No.
I'm gonna have my husband to look at it first. Okay?
I'll just stay in the chat.
No, I have my husband to look at it first. Okay? Can you stay up here just for a minute? He's on his way walking to. Okay? Just hold on. Hold on, everybody. Can you stay Black Titanic, I've got my husband here. He's getting ready to look at it for me right quick to see what his echo is coming from. Please don't go back down. Hold up, okay? Thank you. Black Titanic, I've got my husband here. He's getting ready to look at it for me right quick to see what his echo is coming from. Please don't go back down.
Can you hear me now?
Thank you.
Can y'all hear me?
Black Titanic, I've got my husband yes, here. Black Titanic, my husband just told me what the problem was. He's getting ready to fix it. Okay?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, somebody type in yes in the chat for me. Yes. Yes, Black Titanic, my husband. Just hold on, Black Titanic. Stay up. Yes, I can hear you. Type in yes in the chat for me. Yes. Yes, Black Titanic, my husband. Yes, hold on, Black Titanic. Stay up. Yes, I can hear you. Type in yes in the chat for me. Say yes. Yes, Black Titanic, my husband. Yes, hold on, Black Titanic. Okay, Black Titanic, I got my husband working on it, and I wanted you to stay up on the panel so we can see whether that echo comes back, okay? I'm going to put you back up just for a second to make sure. Black Titanic, I got my husband working on it, and I wanted you to stay up on the panel so we can see whether that echo comes back, okay? I'm going to put you back up just for a second to make sure. Black Titanic, I got my husband working on it, and I wanted you to stay up on the panel so we can see whether that echo comes back, okay? I'm going to put you back up just for a second to make sure.
Pinkie, Pinkie, I'm gonna step down. Go ahead on with your audience. I'll figure it out. Go on with your audience. Do your thing. Pinkie. Pinkie, I'm gonna step down. Go ahead on with your
Okay,
audience.
Black Titanic, we are just working on it. When I get it back up, then I'm going to call you back. But I needed you to be up on the panel so I can check to see whether the echo goes away.
Just do your commentary. I'm down here in the chat.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
No.
Okay. I'll do my. Go ahead and do it. Okay.
Girl, you got other people out here waiting on
Okay.
your commentary.
Okay.
Please
All
do your
right.
commentary.
Okay.
I'll figure it out. Just do your commentary till I
Okay.
figure it out.
Okay. I will.
Girl, you got other people out
Okay.
here waiting
I'm
on
getting
your
ready. I'll go
commentary.
ahead and start. Okay, guys. I'm going to go ahead and say bye bye to her husband. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm getting ready to start. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for waiting anyway. Thank you, Ms. Z, for coming into the chat. I do want to say that all of this started um, when I got, let me see, Black Titanic had multiple windows open. Try closing them. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Z. That's what I was thinking. Black Titanic, I think I was trying to say one of the, when you first came up on the panel. Yeah. If anybody, hopefully try that Black Titanic. And if you do want to come back up, you can always try coming back up. Okay. I have it here open for you. Allegedly, word on the YouTube streets is Carlos King is behind the striking of content creators pages. He is a backstabber. Yes, I agree with you on that. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link also for you to come up so I can test it and see whether it happens when you're up here. Okay, Cheryl, or anybody, or I said what I said. If anyone of y'all want to come back up, come up so I can test it with you coming up. I dropped the link for you because not sure whether it's on my end or her end. But go ahead. But I do want to say that I received 2 strikes. Once I got those 2 strikes that first morning, and I only knew I had a strike is because I was listening to, I can't remember, one of the content creators. I was listening to that person. Thank you, Cheryl, for coming up.
You Basha. Hi, Miss Pinkie. Is there echo?
No
Okay.
echo.
Okay. It just could be that the window, somebody's windows are open, and you just got to close out any windows that's open, like any kind of YouTube or anything, like any kind of windows that's open.
Yeah, we didn't have.
You can close them,
I
and
didn't.
then echo goes away.
Yeah. So when I'm talking, I didn't hear echo, but only when Black Titanic came up, that's when I hear the echo. So I'm under the impression that another window was open or something, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Or if it's not another window, it's
Yeah.
let's just hope it's another window.
Yeah. But she said she'll figure it out and then she'll come back up.
Right. And Black Titanic, try closing out all the other windows. And then when you're in the, while you're in the chat, she's still in the chat, guys.
Okay.
Listening. And then I'll drop the link for you so you can come back up. The link is still down at the bottom right now. But thank you, Ms. Z. And I said what I said for suggesting things that she can try.
Yeah.
Yes. But I received the 2 strikes. So I fixed those at that morning, and within about 20 minutes, it was fixed. Mm-hmm. So it was approved again. I was able to put it back in public and everything. And within that night, they had 3 strikes on me again. So I'm thinking 3. So I fixed those 3, and one of them was the same video that was over 4 months old.
Right.
Wait, now they have approved that video. There was no issues with that video 4 months ago, and it's been up for 4 whole months. And then they said they struck that. And let me tell you exactly what it said. It said copyright content has been detected in your video. Okay, and they said the name of the video. Okay, it was a Love and Marriage Huntsville. and this one was about Kimmy. Kimmy, a video I had done on Kimmy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was season 6, episode number 14. You know how they let you use a little portion of a video that O put out?
Yeah.
You know, those little, y'all seen those little shorts, almost a little 3 or 4 minute video. And I didn't use the whole video. I only took a portion of that to use it, because when you do that, you don't get a strike, right? So
Right.
that's what I did. And it was completely monetized. It was completely monetized. And you know, when a content creator know when her video is completely monetized and everything. And then that was the same video they had struck that morning. They put it back on there saying something else. It was a copyright strike again, and they're not going to monetize it again. Okay, okay. Thank you for coming back up, Miss Black Titanic. Put it back on there. Said Sandra. Okay, Sandra P. Thank you for coming up, coming on. Miss Black Titanic, all your other workers. Sandra.
I don't know what the hell going on. I'm gonna stay in the chat. Okay.
Well, let's see if we mute Cheryl for a moment. Oh, I was going to have us to
mute. I'm mute already. Yeah, I'm mute.
Okay, I was going to have us to mute and let Black Titanic say something and see what it say. Anything. Do it again. Why, if we're muting, that way she could talk. If she want to try, you can come back up, Black Titanic. You know, because I always got it open for you. All right. But thank you, Cheryl P, for coming into the Pink House, and May. Thank you all for being here as well. Anybody else that I missed, thank you also for being here, and happy Valentine's Day. I have to have a MRI on my stomach because my doctor wants to make sure that cancer haven't spread to my stomach. Tom Renee, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What, you just found out this today or this week? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You see that, Cheryl? Oh my God. Y'all, let's say blessings. Send prayers up for town. Renee, 723. Cheryl, did you see this comment? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I truly am. We'll be sending up prayers for you, and if you don't mind, keep me updated.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
prayers are with you.
Yeah, keep me updated, and you can also go to my IG, my Instagram, and keep me updated. You can send me a you can DM me and keep me updated. It's my Instagram is exactly like my channel. Okay. Pinkie the Housewife. Hi. I said what I said. Thank you for coming up. I'm just still taking back what Town Renee just said. Keep me updated. And Black Titanic says she's in the chat and everything. But also Black Titanic, if you do try, come up, we'll all mute and let you speak when you get ready. So that way there's no echoes going on. We're all mute. Okay, keep StreamYard on and close YouTube. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Close out the YouTube and keep only the StreamYard up. That's what I was thinking too. Thank you. You know how when you on StreamYard and then you want to go up on the panel, you close out that YouTube and leave and
wait a minute, Pinkie. Let me explain it to Black Titanic. Hey everybody. Hey Cheryl.
Hello. Hi. How you doing?
I'm good. Black Titanic, you see at the top where it says StreamYard and Plus, and then it have like a little box with the pages on there. If you'll go into all of those pages, you click on it, and then you X out of all of those pages. That may be the reason why you having an echo, because you have too many pages up from Chrome.
And Miss Black Titanic, also try to get the StreamYard app. Try to get the StreamYard app itself. Get the StreamYard app. So a lot of times you don't have to go through all of that. Going through Google, you gotta put your email in, and you gotta do all of this stuff. I just downloaded the StreamYard app itself.
Also, Black Titanic, make sure you don't have your Bluetooth on,
Yeah.
and make sure your location is not on, because sometimes that do background noise also. And
Hmm.
if you'll pull your screen down, sometimes when you X out of YouTube, if you have an Android and you pull your screen down, you'll see that YouTube is on the bottom down there. You have to X out of that also. That may be causing the problem
Yeah.
because, sometimes it'll be at the top. And then when you think you closed out on that second screen, when you pull it down, you have to X out of that also.
Yeah.
Because that what was giving me an echo at one time.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can finish up now, Pinky. That's
Okay.
all
All
that I
right. Thank
was
you.
all in the hacks.
Thank you for saying that. Samuel P., thank you for being here. Taffy, thank you for coming in. And May, just in case if I miss. Also, let me just say this, guys. Yes, I was hit with 5 strikes total. I fixed the one that they had struck that morning, and they brought it back. So that was a live. That live went down from a 2 hour, I think it was a 2 hour live, or maybe over 2 hours. When they got through with kept sending that back to me, and I fixed it, that live was down to 14-minute live. Who do a 14-minute live, guys?
Right.
Right. They brought it down to 14 minutes. So
Mhm.
yeah, so that don't make no sense. But I do want to say, guys, let's and someone have asked me about, do we have money in Black Titanic, have money for the for attorneys or lawyer fees or anything, or to get an attorney. No, she do not have that, guys. I do, and somebody have, I'm looking for it right now so I can put it back up. Oh, here it is. I think that was Real Nikki. Real Nikki said, Black Titanic, do you have an email or IG so we can send you videos and documents and help with a defense against this lawsuit? Uh, she she do, but she don't have any money for lawyer fees. She do not, guys. Uh, and I really wanted her to talk to you about that. So if you want to ever sometime try to come up, and we all mute so she can tell you exactly what's going on, and I'll be happy for everybody to up on the panel to mute so she can talk about it. Queen, thank you for being here again. Thank you, Queen, for coming in. And Black Titanic wants me to throw the link down again. I'm going to do that. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for coming in, supporting myself and Black Titanic. And I just
Count.
dropped the link, Black Titanic. And if you all can do one thing for me, thank you, Queen, for coming in. Mary Willis, thank you for coming into the Pink House. I'm glad you all made it, and happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Now, we do not have, I would love if you all can show some blessings. This is my backup channel until I get out of YouTube jail. Okay, Queen. Queen, if you want to come up, you're welcome to come up too, Queen. I'm in chat. I'll close all apps. Okay, you're in the chat. You're going to close all apps and try to come up. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now I do want to say that they kept striking a video that I did over and over, and every time I fix it, they strike it again. But it brought a live that was over 2 hours long down to 14 minutes. But that's okay. That's okay. But and then they did do some striking. But now I haven't received anything else from them since then. But Black Titanic will like to, and if you all would like to, I'm gonna bring Black Titanic up. And can you everybody else mute? Go ahead, Black Titanic. I'm gonna mute and go ahead and talk. Something happened. She dropped down again. As soon as she comes back up, I'm going to mute myself so she can talk. Okay? Because, and we do need to gather a defense fund. And if anyone in the chat, can you please go ahead and help us out with the defense fund? If you're going to send something to me, you can just send it. Just say this is for Pinkie. Anything for Black Titanic. Just say, just put Black Titanic on it, and that way she'll know this one is for her and this one is for me. Guys, we need everyone's help as a content creator. I hope pro bono attorneys interested in free speech will take cases. I do too, Sandra. I really do too.
This is just my opinion, but I don't know.
Go ahead,
This
Cheryl.
is just my opinion, but that doesn't even look like a subpoena. That doesn't even look like some kind of lawsuit. It just looked like something he drew up on Google or something, and he's trying to get monies from any YouTube content creators that make any money off the video. It just doesn't say it's because I mean there's no judge's signature on there. I've never seen a subpoena that usually comes through a processor or comes through certified mail, and he only has his name there, and no judge has signed off on anything. So I mean this is just my opinion. It could just be a scare tactic with Maurice because um, he would have to then also go after Coleslaw as well because she came on there and put his business out there, him and Marceau's business out there on that Atlanta trip, saying that he's messing with linebackers and all kind of stuff. So, I don't even think Maurice even got a case. I'm gonna be honest, because anything that somebody pull up as far as court documentations usually are public information. And he got on there saying that his wife didn't have enough hair for the wind to blow through. He said that. He came out and said that. Whether it was a joke or not, he said it. So to me, looking at those documents, it just looks like to me like it's a bunch of smoke and mirrors. I could be wrong, but I've never heard of no subpoena like that. With no judges, most really honestly, judges sign off on subpoenas. You can't even get out a subpoena without a judge's approval. The judge has to sign that.
Right, you have to be served. You can't just say I'm gonna
Right.
sue you or
You have
what
to
have
be
you. You have
served.
to,
You
yeah,
can't be
process like you said, a processor have to serve you.
right.
And so if you haven't been served, then you're not
And
notified of
the judge's
court.
signature signing off on a subpoena, to me, it's just blowing air up somebody's ass and hoping that he can shut people up because a lot of stuff they're doing is coming out.
Yeah,
Because I
Sandra, I've
mean,
never seen. Sandra said it came in an email. So if it came in an email, then that's not serving papers.
right. That don't sound legit to me. It doesn't sound legit to me because first of all, ain't no judge of the court of law works like that. When you send out
Right.
a subpoena, the judge signs it. And he signs the subpoena, just like when a police officer want to come in your house, then let's say they want to search your house. A judge has to sign off on a warrant in order for them to come in your house and search your house. They have to wait for a judge to sign off on it. The same with a subpoena. So I don't know what Maurice trying to pull. He did it with Head for the Hot Tea too. He served her, but she got something in an email or something like that. I heard. You
Yeah,
know,
that's not serving. That's a
that's not
notification.
right,
Because like you said, anything that's in the court of law, it has to be signed off by a judge. It has to be entered into the record. And also you have, it has to be in court documents. It can't just be in an email. It's like the IRS. They don't call you and they don't email you. They send you letters in the mail.
right, and to say right, and then on top of that, like it doesn't look legit to me. It doesn't look legit. It really, really, really doesn't look legit because at the end of the day, you would first of all, what subpoena is asking for your bank information. What subpoena asking for bank information, address. No subpoena is ever going to ask you for no bank information. Never. Never. I ain't never heard nothing like that before. A subpoena asking you for bank information, addresses, emails, and all this personal
Right. That
information.
don't make any sense. Hey,
That
Cheryl,
don't
can
make
you?
no sense. And Maurice, you got to do better than
Can
that
I,
because
Yeah.
as a lawyer,
okay.
you know better than
So,
that.
let me see. Can we hear Black Titanic?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm gonna go on
Queen.
mute. I'm gonna go on
Hey,
mute.
okay, everybody go on mute. And Queen, can you? Thank you, Queen, for being on mute, and thank you for coming
I
up.
think, hello.
I'm gonna let you speak, Black
Hello.
Titanic. Go ahead. You can go ahead and speak. I'm gonna put
No,
myself on mute.
Pinkie, please listen. I don't want them on mute. I want to see if I'm okay. Everybody
Can
pull up.
everybody
Let
come
me see
Yeah,
if
off
I'm
mute?
you're
okay
fine.
now.
Okay,
We can
everybody
hear you
off mute.
now. Yeah,
Oh,
the
you're good
echo is
now.
Okay.
gone now.
Yeah, you're good now.
Oh,
Yeah,
Echo is gone.
Okay.
yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel it.
Thank you
Yeah,
for time.
it was the young lady told me how to do it.
What
Okay.
was it?
Thank
I
All of
had
you.
too many
those
open.
StreamYard pages?
There was too many openings. Yeah, too many things
You
open.
had too Black
Yeah, too
Titanic. You
many.
had too many StreamYard pages open.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's all of those StreamYard pages. You have to get rid of it in Chrome sometimes.
Okay. Oh, thank you for coming up. I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to let Black Titanic speak, and then after Black Titanic, Queen, and then we'll come back to I said what I
Hold on,
think.
hold
And
on,
then
hold on. I don't know what y'all. Pinky, please. I need to piggyback because I just didn't hear nothing. Y'all
okay.
go ahead on. I'm gonna come in and piggyback. I
Okay.
didn't hear nothing.
Go ahead, Cheryl, and then
Yeah, so
and then
that's
I
what I'm
said what I
saying.
said.
That subpoena doesn't look legit at all, and that's not how the courts send you a subpoena. And they're definitely not going to ask you for any kind of financial information, bank information, or anything like that. And subpoenas are signed off by judges. Judges are the only ones that can approve a subpoena. I don't care if he's a lawyer. I don't care if he's a pro bono lawyer. I don't care who he is. A judge has to sign off on that
Hold,
subpoena, and you have to be served by a processor
hold
or
on.
yeah. Hello?
Pinky, could you put that on the overlay? Could you put that on the overlay so I can show them what I'm working with? Do
Okay.
you
Yeah.
have that on
You're talking about which one on the overlay? The stuff I sent you.
the subpoena? That's
Okay. I'll go
subpoena.
ahead.
I want it on the
Okay.
overlay. So
Okay. I will go ahead and be talking while I get it up for you. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a bunch of BS, and it's a bunch. It seemed like to me like a scare tactic to keep the content creators' mouth shut because a lot of their dirt is coming out the wash, and now they want to keep people quiet. And he sent another content creator the same thing here for the hot tea, sent her the same thing, and that's not a subpoena. That is not no subpoena. I ain't never seen no subpoena like that. Never, never. I never.
Also, if they subpoenaed you, they're not going to send you an email. They're going to
Oh,
already have your address.
they
Whenever you get
already have
subpoenaed,
it. Thank
yeah,
you.
they already have your information. They don't have to ask you for it. So it sounds like that they're trying to get information so they can send a subpoena because they don't have the information. But a good PI or anybody that's suing you, they're going to find out your information. They're going to find everything out that they need to send you that subpoena. You never have to respond to it until you receive it.
Right.
Okay.
And what a
I'm
lot of
getting it
people
pulled
don't
up.
know. Hey, everybody, how's everybody doing?
Hello, Queen. Hello.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Queen.
Coming up,
Good. I
Queen.
hope everybody's good. Hey, chat. But what a lot of people don't know too is if you're a legitimate licensed lawyer, you in certain states, I don't know if this is across the board. I'm speaking from Illinois because that's where I'm from. You have access to a database, for example, the DMV, that carries all your vital statistics, your address,
Hmm.
last known. You can go through the post office and different venues legally through
Hmm.
public venues like that. If you want to really serve somebody and you don't know anything about that person,
Hmm.
you can get that information in different ways without having to go through a PI and things like that. So
Exactly.
lawyers have networks where they can get this information legally if there is, a burden of proof where they have probable cause to sue. And it sounds like Maurice took a page out of Martell's book with subpoenaing, trying to request for passwords and things like that. It sounds like he just did a copy paste of what
Mm.
Melody's ex tried to do. You know what I
Well,
mean?
Queen also too, Queen. Um, I mean, you guys, you're content creators, and you guys are getting their address. All you have to do is, pay for the. I mean, even if you didn't want to go that route, all you have to do is go to Google and pay that dollar. You can get any information that you want to get.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he
Yeah.
I
got
think,
how to
yeah,
Google.
I
There's a
think
lot
it's
of
very
different
practical.
ways to do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the information is right there online. So there's no way you need to send someone an email for a subpoena if it's a legit subpoena.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if
Yeah.
if if, if this guy holds a license and he has a license number, as an attorney, he can lose his license for this.
Okay.
Exactly.
I just want to put that out there because this
Okay.
is
Thank
really
you,
illegal. This
Queen.
is really illegal. You can notify cease and desist. You can send that through email, whatever, right?
Oh,
You can
Right.
yeah.
say, please stop doing this or that.
Okay. Let
But
me
you can't.
After
This is
Queen gets through
illegal.
speaking, let me then direct back to Black Titanic. I have uh, the the information pulled up.
Okay, can you read that out loud?
Yeah,
First
I'm
of
gonna
all,
go
let's
ahead.
start off with just read it, and then we go discuss it. Read it. I can't see it. I got the
Okay, I'm
baby in
gonna
my
go ahead
hand.
and read it for
We're
you.
not going to
And
discuss.
okay, and sorry about Queen, but let me go ahead and read this. It says, "Hello, Google has received a subpoena for information related to your Google account in a case entitled Maurice J. Scott Senior. Uh, wait, let me Senior. Thank you.
Don't read that. Hey, Pinky,
Yes.
don't read that name on there without that. You could say AK.
Okay.
The other
Versus
name on there. Don't read
AKA
that.
versus AKA. All right. Thank you. AKA and Civic Court, Madison County, Alabama, 47, um, 47 CV, whatever. But anyway, this email serves as notice to you that Google may produce information related to your Google account in response to the, I can't see, to the, it goes off from there, unless you email a file stamped copy of a motion to squash other type of formal objection to Google legal support at Google. 10 a.m. They want it to be, you need to respond by 10 a.m. Pacific time on February the 26th, 2024. And that February the 26th. So he's saying he wants a response by Monday on the 26th. Okay. And then it said, Google, however, cannot give you legal advice about this matter or advise you on what to do here. If you have questions about and it don't say what is it about, you can contact an attorney or contact the party or the lawyer who served the subpoena on Google at Maurice Scott, United Legal Team, LLC, and then it got his email address here, and then it's got a phone number, and then it says regards, and then it says Google Legal Investigations Support, Google internal reference number, and they got the reference number, and that's it. This looks like, and you can see Google at the top of the page. This look like something? It doesn't look like a legal form or anything, uh,
Hmm.
and it got his
It's
information.
not.
Go
Well,
ahead.
it
Yeah,
looked like
it
he
don't have.
subpoenaed. It looked like
Wait,
they
let
subpoenaed
Black
Google.
Titanic respond first. What did you say, Black Titanic?
Yeah, yeah. I looked into that, and they can go through Google. Google, they're going to Google because they want Google to release all of my personal information to them. This is what's going on. But I noticed my name is not even on this subpoena. Somebody else's name on them. My name is not on that subpoena, and also that case number that they give me. You know, you can look the case number up. All it just leads to that case number that I looked up, it just leads to Maurice bankruptcy. It don't. It has. It. I'm looking for a judge order. That's what I was looking for. But this case number did not lead me to no judge order. But you gotta have, according to Google, that it's got to be an order from the from one of the courts, from a judge. That case number that he gave me is not from the judge. It's from when he went into some kind of case. That's his case. I ain't gonna. That's what that is. So I
And this,
don't see where a judge signed off. I
Mm-mm.
don't see where there's a judge order. But you know, he got down there his name at the bottom, and maybe that's why Google responded, because they saw his name as a lawyer, at the bottom.
and I know who that name is up on
Yeah.
top. I know who that name is on top. I ain't gonna. I know who that name is.
Yeah,
AKA.
yeah.
Let me
But the
know.
thing is, why would he send something to Black Titanic without her name on it? Her name was nowhere near it. So personally, if an attorney or anybody is sending legal or personal information, which is a uh, PII, personal identifiable information. If somebody is sending that by by email, you have to make sure you're sending it to the right person. You don't just send it to anybody. And so he never once put her name. Her name is nowhere on here. He got somebody else's name. I'm not sure that he made a mistake and sent
No,
it to.
my name is not on there.
Yeah.
It's just
No, but that's
some random email. All I know is sent to me. That's all I know is some random. I don't know who is United Legal Team either. I never heard of them before. I'd heard of Marie Scott before, and so
But look
and
at the
I don't see
document
a
though.
judge order.
But look at the document, Black
This
Titanic.
is it.
That's just through
What
Google
is it?
legal. That's through Google legal investigation support. So you know how every company have a legal department.
Yes.
Right.
Look like he contacted the legal department and made a complaint, especially if the case number
Yeah,
is not
that's what he.
correct.
Yeah, that's just like
Yeah,
the
That's
help,
what he did.
the online articles that you could look up on how to use anything Google. You can look up and search
Hmm.
articles, how do I upload a video? And he went to the legal portion of it and
Mm.
Yeah.
figured out how to file a legal complaint. And I think that he's trying to contact any and all of the content creators who mentioned anything that may have offended him or whatever, you know.
But wouldn't he have the right
He
person's
don't.
name
He
to the right
excuse me.
person?
Excuse me. Hello. Shouldn't this complaint say what it's about? How somebody just gonna tell you? They send you a subpoena. Your name is not on it. You don't know what's it's for. What's it's about? It's nothing on there telling me
Right.
what's this about or who is it from. And
and it's
then
not
when I did
legitimate.
try to research it, all it led is to his case that has nothing to do with me.
Right.
That's that case
I
number
wonder did
right
he
there.
contact them? I wonder did he contact them at one time and then kind of copied and paste some information onto their page to make it look like it's from the Google team because it don't look like a legal document at all. Black Titanic.
No.
Well,
And
I
you see
don't
it
know
on
because
top.
one thing about it, when you contact Google, it go no reply to things back to you. So I'm gonna have to do further research on how to get a hold of this legal team because y'all should send me no subpoenas. I can't contact y'all to see if it's legitimate or not.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's
And
not
this
legitimate.
is
And then
like,
also,
It's not legitimate. I'm telling you, it's not.
Let me just say thank you, Clem God, for being here as well. And Denise Coleman, thank you as well. And Denise Coleman said contact a real lawyer. And thank you, Denise. Several people in the chat have suggested that. But I do want to say lawyers cost money. And Black Titanic
I
does
don't have them.
right have that money.
Ain't gonna be here tomorrow, right?
She's um,
Huh?
she's on a fixed income and
Why
she
you
does
ain't
not
coming?
have that money.
You
So
not
if you
supposed to.
all
You supposed to be, huh?
can, anybody in the chat that would like to denote, bless her by way of sending money to her, a defense team, anything that you all got would be very helpful toward that situation. So if you all would like to, you can send it through here, or she be welcome to give you her information, or you can go ahead and bless it through here, and I'll make sure all that money that you all send to her goes directly to her. And she do need help. She do need help with her subscribers. She do need help from all of her subscribers, all the people that loves her and supports her and everything that she does. And she do need help fighting this
And
this
Miss
this
Pinky,
demon.
Miss Pinky, Miss
Yes,
Pinky.
go ahead.
Yeah, in the first line of that document, you see AKA anonymous, correct?
Right.
Anonymous is a lawyer as well. He, he's coming after her for doxing him.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Somebody, can you mute? Somebody just need to mute. I hear somebody else in your background for a moment. But yeah, well, what
Detective
he said.
David,
Go ahead.
And this is allegedly, and in my opinion, as I was listening to a lot of the stuff that they was talking about. And Anonymous is a lawyer herself, and she's being accused of doxing him by pulling up information about his criminal record. And that's what I was hearing, that he's also going after Anonymous, who used to be on the panel. A lot of times, be on the panels. She know about narcissism, and she's also a lawyer. And he's trying to say she pulled up. She doxed him with pulling up his criminal record, claiming that he's not even the person that she pulled up, that she doxed. He's not that person. So now he's going after her as well, Anonymous.
Yeah, but this is, you guys look at it though. It say Google
Because her name is
legal
not
investigation support. Google internal reference number. All he did was made a complaint through the legal department
right,
to try to
Correct.
get some information for Black Titanic's and whoever else. He's just asking Google to do the investigation. He's not doing it. He asking Google to do it.
right. I'm just saying this is who he got on the list of people he's going after.
Right. But
Uh,
I'm just saying that I'm just saying this is not a subpoena though. This is a Queen like Queen said, this is a support ticket. This is
right.
not a subpoena.
Not no
This is
subpoena.
just asking Google to do an investigation for him.
You
Right,
know what? Y'all both made good points, and I'm glad both of y'all said that. So we know that this is not a legal document. He's going through legal, and then that AKA he's going after another content creator, but he's sending. But why would he send this one here to Black
right.
Titanic?
And her name is not on it or nothing. Now,
But
Black
he don't
Titanic,
have my name on there.
her
right?
name is not even on
It's
there.
not
Black
my name on
Right.
there.
So he sent this
not
to
on there.
somebody else and putting her information out there. So what if
So what is he doing?
AKA didn't want Black Titanic to know?
He don't
So
even
he
It's
want
a
can send
scare tactic. It's a scare tactic.
a scare tactic.
right.
That's exactly what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. A scare tactic. Hopefully you'll keep your mouth shut. Don't say nothing. Don't mention them. That's what he's
Well,
hoping.
let me ask you this, Black Titanic. Did Google send you anything? Did they legal department send you anything?
That's all I got. This is
That's
what I
all.
got, right? And I've been had it. I've been told Pinky about it, but I did not want to give him no. I did not want to give Maurice no attention, so I kept quiet about it. But since I kept quiet about it, and he didn't see the internet blasted, then that's when I picked. He sent it to here for the hot tea, and of course, here for the hot tea, she was pissed, so she blasted it. So I never did blasted it. It was very, very quiet because I've been had that one maybe about a week before she
Yeah.
started blasting hers.
She
But
told
who
me
sent it to
Yeah, I
you
kept
though?
quiet.
But who sent it to you, Black
It say
Titanic?
good.
It says
Right
Google.
here, there it is. That's
right.
what I
That's
got.
exactly
It say Google, coming from
right.
Google.
It came from Google.
It don't
Okay.
have
Right.
my name on it. Do y'all see that
Yeah.
Google at the top?
Yeah.
It says
Yeah.
Google support legal team. If you
Yeah.
read it, you see that's how. But it don't have. It don't
And I don't
say
see her.
it's
I don't see Miss.
to my name or whoever it is. To
Right.
I just got this random thing, so I just ignored it. So I just got this random letter
Right.
without my name on it, so I ignored it.
And
My
I said,
name is not
well,
on it.
if don't have your name on it, it's not for you. Why would somebody accidentally? I thought it was an accident. Well, maybe he accidentally sent it to you. It's supposed to be going to somebody else, but he sent it to you. Maybe, or maybe he sent your information to somebody else. So that you never know.
Because Maurice did a live.
So why would they have, why would I want to ask y'all something? Why would if this belonged to me, why would that anonymous name be on there?
Right.
I couldn't figure that out. I'm
I
like
can't figure
anonymous.
that
It
out
took me a
either.
while to figure out who that was.
He don't
You
know.
know,
Well,
I
He
think
don't
one
know.
That
thing you
that
can do, one
that
thing you
name.
can do is contact Google Legal yourself and find out what's going on, Black Titanic.
yeah, I
But
think
then if
Maurice
she
is a
Uh,
little
contact
bit
them, would they give
confused
her information
too.
out to him?
Well, she can give them this document information and just say, "Hey, I received this email. I want to know if somebody is trying to sue me," and she can give them the reference number, the ticket number, because it has a ticket number on there. On the bottom, it says the 52185924. That's the ticket number. So
That's
just have them to research the ticket number, and you can go from there.
Okay, let me just
Look,
say
I
this
tried
tonight.
contacting them. They don't even. I don't know how to contact them. I tried it. It
Let,
just lead me to a
That
dead end.
this particular reference number
okay,
that we see here, because all of these like apps
Um,
have support desk people, right? So
okay,
that's what I do. I'm the one that you call when you have a problem, you need your phone is froze, you gotta, submit you want to sue somebody. I do this for a living. So whenever somebody goes to like contact us on a website or you need support, anything like that, whether it's with your machine, with how to use the app, they have to they have to record each interaction with their users, right? And then they provide this number to the user who contacted them for whatever reason, whether it's legal, it could be any reason. So this is just something like a reference to say, this is the person who called, this is what they contacted us about, and this is, we have to memorialize this in case it does go to another level, right? This is nothing legal. And I think Maurice is just confused on which way to go to on how to address this. And what he seems to forget is that your background, your legal background is public record. If anything, you get arrested for anything for any reason, that's a matter of anybody could look that up. So he really doesn't have a leg to stand on, even if he does file paperwork with the clerk of court and it goes before a judge to be placed on a docket. The judge is going to throw this out.
Yep.
It's not even going to get to court.
and to answer your question, Denise, I do feel harassed. Feel harassed. That's
Yeah.
how I
He's
feel.
bullying. He's bullying you and the
I
other people.
last time last time he came forth and I did respond back to him. I ain't said nothing about that man since then. And there was something that he was talking about that came up on the internet that I had been took down. I had like weeks, 2 or 3, almost a month before he even came up. So I don't get it. He said he came up and said he gonna get us 24 hours to take something down. Well, if he referring to what something I had put up, I told him that I had been took that down almost 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks ago. Whatever he talking about,
But
I
even the
think I
letter
know what,
tell
but
you
I
to
don't know what.
but even the letter tell you to contact Google support. So that let you know that it's not legal. It's just something that a complaint that he made. That's all.
Exactly, a scare tactic, Miss Black Titanic. He already came on live talking about
Okay,
what his reasons for doing what he's doing because somebody going to hit somebody pulling up going doing background checks on him that he did some kind of he committed some crimes or whatever. He's saying it wasn't him. It was not him that who they looked up or who they doxed or whatever. But that's where he's saying anonymous coming at, claiming that she doxed him or pulled up some information with her being a lawyer herself. So
well,
he that's what he was saying on the live. He did some kind of
I
live.
wonder,
Stephanie said
I
Black
wonder
Titanic
why
came
these
up and
people are on.
hmm?
I wonder why these people are on TV if they don't want to be talked about. They're on TV and we're bloggers. That's our job. And they sit up there and talk about Melody and scandalize her name all across the internet. She never once hit them with a subpoena or no cease to desist nothing. What about Martell? They ain't suing Martell. What about Ariel? She said she on the internet blasting about them all the time.
My
They ain't
question
sue
is
them.
why.
I
My
could go
question is
on and on
why
and
you ain't
on
suing.
about people that they like to pick with me.
Mm-hmm.
But he won't subpoena Arion, the one who came on and put all their business out there, all their business she put out there, and now you got original straight no chaser that just put another audio out today of her talking about Maurice and Marshall at the strip club in Atlanta. So it's another audio that's out right now that she just brought out today. Why he ain't suing her? Because she been on live saying a whole lot of stuff about what him and Marceau was doing out in Atlanta, and she know a lot of stuff. Why is he not subpoenaing her, suing her or subpoenaing her? Because she was the one who a lot of people got the information from. We didn't know about no linebackers and all that until she opened her mouth. So
Yeah.
why
They're
did
the
she
ones
take it
who
out?
started, but they're the ones who started all this online stuff because when the show first started coming on,
Right,
they was trying to get viewers and stuff, and so they're the ones who went online first to try to, blow the show up. Now that it's
right,
Right.
blown out of proportion and they don't like what they see, now they want to try to sue. But they're the ones who started all of this.
right.
Right.
Miss Black Titanic didn't put those pictures out of him and Maurice at a strip club. They didn't put that picture out. Martell and Ariel put that picture out for
Let
everybody
me
to see.
Right. Let me just read this what Real Nikki said. Can content creators along with us band together to help her? Meaning helping Black Titanic. Maurice is trying to get H4HT banking and personal information as well
Right.
without a judge order. Yeah, I heard that he's trying to get her information
And the
and
documents that you
doing
the
the same
document
tactics, right?
and the
But
documents that Miss Black Titanic had right here on the screen, that's not the same documents that fit here for the hot tea guy.
right, but y'all, let's do
I
this.
sure would like
We're
to
still
see
in
it.
this chat. Can everybody go ahead and get together and start sending whether you got Cash App or whether you want to do super stickers or whatever you can get to send to Black Titanic. And if you send it to through my channel,
I
I'll make
do
sure it's
wanna.
Cash App. Go ahead, Black Titanic.
I do want a consult, just a consultation from somebody real. I see all y'all advice, but to satisfy my own mind, I'm gonna try to just do a consultation with somebody, and that costs too, y'all.
Yeah.
So if I could just get a consultation, they can just tell me which direction to go in.
What about legal
Yeah,
aid?
I want official.
Right.
If you contact legal aid,
Well,
they might be able.
I can try. I can try legal aid, but y'all know legal aid is a process. I got to the 26th to respond.
Yeah.
Now I could contact legal aid, but I know how they work. That's a
Right.
process to go
Can
through.
somebody go ahead and
Might
start
be two or three,
her legal fees off
two
at
or three.
$10? The first person can put in $10 and go from there with a Cash App or a super sticker. Can y'all go ahead and start? We just need the first person to go ahead and start um, blessing her so she can get this taken care of because we don't want Black Titanic to be out there fighting this fight alone. So if someone can go ahead and start off with the first super sticker or the Cash App, even if you started off with $10 or $5, I just need someone to start. The first one, just start, and then we'll let everybody go ahead and start blessing her so she can get this taken care of. Because she is just like all the other content creators. Not everybody got money to fight, and so far I'm not being sued. So thank God for that. But they want her to respond by the 26th. That's Monday. Today is Wednesday, uh, and I know you all love her just as much as I do. Okay, and we all gonna help. But we need y'all to go ahead and do the same thing you do for everybody else. So I'm asking. Okay, just say Pinkie is asking. Yes, she is because she's my friend. Okay, go ahead, guys.
Well, it's just dollar sign Black Titanic, y'all. It for those of you that want to help me out, and I try to get my family to help too.
And
Yeah.
here for the hot tea ain't do nothing to Maurice. She's a blogger like everybody else. She's putting out there what they put out there, what Ariane and Martell put out there. That's all
Make
they're
sure I got
doing.
it right. If I got it wrong, let me know. I put it out there. Let me see. I put dollar sign Black Titanic. Is that right, Black Titanic? Or I can just go to your site and pull it up. I'll go to your site
Yeah,
and pull
that's
it
it. Capital
up.
B.
Okay. Capitalize
That's
that.
it.
Okay.
I think it's a capital B, I believe. But
Capital
anyway, you
capital
guys,
B.
it
Oh, that
yeah,
baby
I
sounds
believe
so
it's.
cute.
I think, child. I don't know.
Oh, hi, baby.
Y'all know. Y'all know that it still stressed me out. I know this is a mess, but it still stressed me out, y'all.
Yes,
Thanks
I
for the
get it.
super sticker, Miss Hall.
Thank you, Ms. Hart, for
Yeah.
the first super sticker going to with $10 super sticker going to Black Titanic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let me, I just put, just, could y'all hear that? I just,
Yeah, it's cute.
yeah, y'all can hear it too?
Yeah.
Okay. That's for
Did you?
Black Titanic. Black Titanic got her first $10 super sticker from R. Harbs. Thank you so much. Thank you for going toward her legal team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then she got another super sticker from, which is $9.99 from Brenda Wallace. Thank you, Brenda, for working your magic, and y'all both sending her something for her legal team, because working with these Scots is not going to be easy, because you know what, criminals like them, they just keep coming. Yes. I believe this is a fake, Maurice. Can't do. Yes, you're right. Right. You are right about that. And R. Hobbs and Brenda, these super stickers are going directly to Black Titanic. Uh, Everything that y'all sending, I'm going to make sure she get these directly. And what I'm going to do, because they're coming this way and they don't pay out until the 21st, I'm going to add it all up that y'all sending and send it to her through what is it? Cash App.
Cash App.
Yeah, I'll send it to her
Cause
directly.
yeah, cause I
That's what I was
I
gonna
need it
mention.
instantly.
The
Yeah,
super stickers
she'll get this right
channel.
after the live is open over through Cash App, and then the
Okay.
next time she do a live, she thank you all or let you know that she got it, because I love Black Titanic just like you all do. Go
Mhm.
ahead, guys.
Yeah, I was
It's
just concerned that the
terrible.
super sticker would go directly to your channel, and then be kind of a little
Yeah,
bit challenging to get it directly to her. So it might be best if we send it directly to her Cash App if you can.
right.
Might
Let me just
be
pull up
easier.
her channel and I'll put her Cash App and everything in the
Oh,
uh,
this let me read Stephanie. Black Titanic, can you ask them if you can put the video back up? It was public record. See, the problem is with this, I don't know what video the man talking about. It's no explanation on there.
But
Y'all know
on
I
his
got so many videos up.
on
I
his
don't
video
know which
on his
one.
video
And if
he's
he
saying that he feel he being doxxed. Somebody went and did a background check on him and pulled up something about
yeah,
him having.
and he
He
just
said he's never been arrested. He's never been arrested for anything. He might have a driver's ticket or whatever. But he said he's never been arrested for anything, and they got the wrong Maurice. That's what
but
he's
that's a lot of them, allegedly.
he's trying to say. It's the wrong Maurice. His name is Maurice Jefferson Scott or whatever. He's saying that whoever pulled him up, that wasn't him. It was somebody. It was another Maurice. That's what he's trying to say. So
Yeah, but
they said the
uh,
same information was sent out on Martell. Really? What
the same.
information? You mean the
What information?
subpoena? Oh, I know Martell asked for all that for his wife, all his wife information. I remember that. She had a lawyer.
And the judge said, and the judge denied it. The judge denied everything he asked for. Besides, he don't want his kids on video, but the judge denied that. That's acidine. Ain't nobody gonna give you that kind of information. That's private information. That's personal information. Your bank accounts and all that. No judge was gonna give him that anyway. He know that.
Whew.
okay.
So
And
Uh,
that's hot mess.
If Steve Harvey can't shut down the bloggers, I don't see how Maurice can.
Right.
Black Titanic. Someone said he wants you to criminate yourself. He wants you to
Right.
answer that email.
Right. It's a setup. I wouldn't do it. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do it. Till he brings something
Yeah,
legit,
I see that.
legit, a judge's order, a judge's
Right.
signature,
Yeah,
legit.
until I get a subpoena, I wouldn't worry about
I
nothing.
wouldn't
Right.
worry about it until
'Cause,
we get something
that same
legit.
person said, "Don't call him or don't email him
Right.
because
Don't do
that's
it,
what
Miss
he
Black.
wants you to do."
That's what he wants you to do, Miss Black Attendant. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it because he's trying to set you up. Don't do it. If till he sends something legit, something that's coming from a courthouse, from Madison courthouse, I wouldn't respond to it. I don't care what he said. I don't care if it's due by the 38th. It doesn't matter.
Right. Saying
I
that
wouldn't do
they're
it.
fishing for your information, Black
He's fishing for
Titanic.
information, and that's how he'll get you. I wouldn't do it unless he sends something legit. Now he a lawyer. He know better. He know he shouldn't be sending nobody something so illegit like that. He's supposed to send legal documentation. He knows that. He went to law school
Yeah,
for what he claimed.
Well, that's why he went through
it don't even.
Google Legal.
Huh?
That's why he went
Yeah,
through Google. That's why he
I
went through
just
Google Legal, so his information won't be on there.
Right. Go
Right.
to court.
and
Like
did y'all
go,
know
Huh.
I was so confused when I got it because the name was on there said SM. Y'all know who I'm talking about, AKA Anonymous. I'm like, well, that's not me. Or why are you sending this person information to me?
Right.
It got
right.
Marie Scott versus that person right there. It didn't have nothing about versus me.
Right. He don't even
That's
know what
why
he
I
doing.
wonder who the hell is this,
He don't even
Yeah,
know what
that's
he
why I
doing.
was thinking that he's
huh?
trying to get all the
Like he
content
don't.
creators under one bubble and get, hit everybody at the same
I
time.
don't even know what he
And
doing.
he just kind of slapped some stuff together because Maurice is not a criminal lawyer and he's not a civil lawyer either. So he doesn't really, I don't think,
Yeah,
understand the filing process behind something that's civil. And a
Right.
lot of people think that, if I send them something to make it look official, that'll scare them into doing what I want them to do.
Exactly.
You know, this is just bullying because it's
Yeah, because
all
I
Bully
did the
attack.
same thing. I
That's
did the same
exactly what
thing
it
to a hospital. I got a record notarized and sent it to a hospital. Told them I didn't like the way they was treating my brother, and they all jumped. They all got scared, and they all started dancing to my music. And so sometimes you can use scare tactics to get people's attention.
right.
yeah.
But
I wouldn't
okay,
respond
anytime
to
you have a
I,
subpoena, though, a processor have to bring you a subpoena, and a judge has to sign
right.
off on it.
That's
So if
right.
I didn't see that type of paperwork, I wouldn't worry about it.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
respond.
because it's designed to upset your mama Oma, and
That's
that's
it.
really sick too,
That's
that
it.
he would terrorize an elder like that,
Right.
and do this over words and something that's a matter of public, whatever was put out there. It doesn't have to be by you, it could be anybody. Like you said, if you come on reality TV and you front and flossing and lying to the people are going to dig and try to find the truth.
Right.
Period.
Right.
So,
Period.
I
Period.
wouldn't respond to any emails,
I
anything
would.
that they send you,
I would.
Hey,
unless it has a judge's stamp through the court of clerk's office.
That's right.
Then
I
that's when you
would.
know it's
okay,
real.
hold on, Pinky.
yes, ma'am.
Pinky, can you go
Yes.
back to the other one by Pretty Brown Eyes? That first one,
Right here.
Pretty Brown Eyes wrote. Oh yeah, Google nor YouTube will release any info to anyone without a court order. Okay, that's what y'all telling me.
Right.
Court
Block
order
the email
subpoena.
and make
Block
him
the
do the
email.
legal work to properly serve you. End of story. Yes. And then
Okay,
she did
yeah, that's
another
what
one.
it.
Do not contact his legal team.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
And read the real Nikki. She said her mom is a lawyer.
Let me see, real Nikki. Okay. Is this the one? Okay. She said exactly. That's why he needs to be reported. I don't
Exactly.
think reporting. I don't mind reporting him. Um, I want. I went a way to reach out to Miss BT. My mom is a lawyer, and I can get advice for her. She asked me to see what was sent. Okay. Did you see that Black Titanic?
okay, that's all. You see that right there was sent, but I'm putting my email down here, y'all. This how y'all get in touch with me through my email.
Okay.
It's just Black Titanic 65.
Okay.
Oh
And
boy, this girl right
uh,
here ready to eat. I gotta
uh,
feed her,
real,
y'all. Black
real Nikki,
Titanic.
make sure you get her email address down, real Nikki. Okay.
Baby. Aw.
Okay, boo, mama gonna get up and feed you.
Oh,
I know you hungry.
Let Pretty Brown come up.
Black
Pretty
Titanic
Brown, I did you
65.
want
Hey,
to come
y'all.
up?
I'm gonna listen, y'all. I gotta feed her and change her, but
Okay.
I'm still down in the chat. Y'all keep talking.
Okay.
I
You're
gotta,
gonna,
and I'm gonna
okay.
go.
okay.
I'm gonna put it on mute so y'all can hear us.
Okay. Feed the baby. That's my baby, guys. Pretty Brown Eyes, I dropped the link if you want to come up. All right. Thank you. Uh, yes, Miss Pinky, I will speak if you would like. I just went through this exact same thing. Yeah, you can come up, Pretty Brown Eyes. Thank you. The only person she needs to contact is the Madison County Courthouse and check and see if a affidavit has been filed. Okay. I sent you a cash app. Stephanie, you sent the cash app? Let me see. I don't see it, Stephanie. Oh, you sent cash app. Okay, I'm so sorry, Stephanie. My mind went backwards. Okay, thank you, Stephanie.
Hold it, I'm still here. Hold it,
Okay,
Stephanie.
Stephanie just
Thank
sent you
you.
a cash app.
Okay,
Like,
listen, Brown Eyes, that's about the best news forever. I never thought about going asking Madison County Courthouse that. Oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. All right, y'all go ahead on.
okay,
I'm
and my
looking, but
Black
yeah,
Titanic, you just got a cash app as well.
thank you. Yeah, I did. Thank you very much. It came to, yeah, thank y'all.
Okay, Stephanie, she
All
said
right.
thank you. And if anybody else just on a cash app, just let me know. Just type in so I can make sure y'all get your proper things while we're online too. Because Black Titanic got the baby with her and everything. I'm thank you, Pretty Brown Eyes, for coming up. Thank you,
Hey,
Pretty Brown Eyes.
everybody.
Okay,
Hey, everybody on the panel.
thank you.
All
Yes.
right.
Hey, Pretty Brown Eyes.
I'll
Hi.
just tell you this, because I just went through this and still currently going through it. Auntie Oma, Miss Black Titanic, or anyone else who may get a subpoena via Google or any of this other crap. The best thing that you can do for it is be aware of what's going on, block that email, okay? Block that email and contact your Madison County Courthouse and see if there is, in fact, a case filed against you. Also, what you're going to need to do is be mindful and aware of who's all on those documents, you know, that
Right.
they're saying isn't included, because that person is suing 8 other content creators, or trying to, 8 other content creators, Google, YouTube, and TikTok. Okay, nobody's talking about it because whenever it was coming out, they flipped it like, oh, this person is doxing people. But the whole point of anonymous doxing was to get all of those content creators' addresses so that they can sue. So that she can send the, subpoenas and whatnot to you. But like what Maurice is doing, Maurice is going the back way. He doesn't want to pay. He's representing himself. That's number one. Okay. He's not even a civil lawyer. And he's going to run into, he's going to need to know all of the ins and out of suing someone civilly as well. So there's different, avenues or different parts of law that he may not be familiar with. So I wouldn't get too alarmed, but you have to know that you have to go to the courthouse. The other fake lawyer tried to serve me via email. The judge did not acknowledge that service. Okay. Email service is not service. You have to have a legal court ordered subpoena, and that's delivered to you by whoever the sheriff's office brings you a subpoena, and it has to be put in your hand and they see your ID to do it. So getting that email, that means absolutely nothing. Do
Right.
not contact any person that says they're representing him, because the key word, they're representing him. They don't have your best interest at heart. If you contact his legal team or whatever that people is, or email back, they can use their database to find your real address or hint around your real address by you calling it in from your phone number or from your email address. So just block all of that stuff out. That's not a legal document. I got all kind of documents from YouTube Legal, all of that. And YouTube Legal is not going to do or give anything to him without a signed court order from a judge. What he did was he just made a complaint, like someone said, he made a complaint to Google, and he's asking them to get your information. Google in turn is responding to his complaint to tell you, hey, da 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 da, respond or whatever. But they can't give you anything. I can email you, Miss La Titanic, like what I got from Google, because the people that was doing mine were trying to get my channel taken down by saying, hey, I filed these documents in court, or I have this and that, so take the channel down. But Google and YouTube said, no, where's the court order? See what I'm saying?
Right.
So none of this stuff that he's doing is going to necessarily affect you. I won't say completely ignore him, but just be mindful that it's coming so you can be prepared. But don't contact anybody that's representing him. If you contact a lawyer, they're going to require like a consultation. Most of those consultations are the cheapest, about $350 to $500. That's just for 2-3 hours. And a case like this is going to be a defamation case. If they even will accept it, they usually charge anywhere between 10 to 15,000. So this is not anything for people to play with. But that main person, that's who he wants. So if I were you, I would keep my distance from that person. I would block all of those emails. Well, if they try to reach out to you, I know, but if she reaches out to you, do not respond. Because that's how I got in trouble, trying to help, and then now I'm involved. You see what I'm saying? So don't. They're doctoring emails, they're doctoring phone records, they're doctoring a lot of stuff. So like you said, when you went back and researched, that's not even a real case. So you need to go or contact the court in Madison County and see if there has been an affidavit filed against you. Bump everybody else who's added. Just all you concerned about is your name. And if your name is on it, they will give you all of that information for free.
And
And
why
if
did
you
he
want
give
to,
out? Why did PBE? Why did he give out that fake number, filing
well,
number?
that whole
That was
that
a
whole thing is, it's just to intimidate her, and see, what they think is that we're all ignorant and we don't know nothing and we don't have no money. And so he's thinking that if he sends that to her with it looking like it's coming from Google, that she'll just be ignorant and respond to him and give up all of her information. So now he can run to the court and file it and be able to subpoena her. See what I'm saying? He can't do nothing. Your name is not even on it. As far as I'm concerned, I didn't even read the email. See what I'm saying? I don't know. That's not my email. I don't know nobody. Until a
Yeah.
process server knock on your door and hand you papers from the sheriff's office in your city or wherever you are, I would ignore it. Don't even worry about it, but just be mindful. And in the
And I had a
meantime, I wouldn't talk about it too much no more, because see, what's happening is they are in everybody's chats. Okay. And everything that you're saying now, even if they had a weak case, now they're using your words against you to make it seem like all of these content creators are running background reports on me. They're doing this to me. They're doing this to me. And if you're on your channel cursing them out and saying stuff and talking about it, guess what? You're making his case for him.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
So I
what I
wouldn't even
think.
speak on it no more. I wouldn't even worry about it.
Well, thank God
Not like that.
we haven't cursed or nothing.
No.
I
No,
wanted
but
to
it
throw
doesn't
something
matter.
out there too, as far as that image that was sent to you, Mama Oma. I want a copy of it too, because I have some people who could do a image search and skip trace it to see if it's actually from Google. Because with artificial intelligence technology now, you can duplicate anything and make it look like it's from somewhere that it's not.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
if
thought.
you don't mind, I'd love to
That
get a
is.
copy of that so that I can send it over to this IT crew. They're like ethical hackers, if you will. They get paid to do stuff like this. so they can
Yes.
see if it's
Guys, thank
actually
you
a
all so much.
legitimate correspondence from Google.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
start at
that's what I thought.
Madison
That's what I
Courthouse.
thought too, Queen, because he didn't even copy and paste correctly. If that's the case.
Yeah, and not to
Yeah,
take away from what anybody else suggested, because that is a very good idea to check the courthouse. I think we were all kind of saying that with different ways. We were just saying the same thing. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
to extenuate the search to make sure that we're circling the wagons, I want to check it down to the wire. I'm one of them. I'm like, I'll find out what color underwear you wore last week. That's the type of investigation I want to do, just to make sure we can blow it out the water silently,
I see the real Nikki just dropped off. If real Nikki, if you're going back to the chat, that's fine. Or I just want you to know I don't see you on the panel no more. If you want to come back, I will put the link back out there. Okay. And
well,
thank you
I
for all
want
your
to
advice. Go ahead.
thank. I'm still getting cash out coming in, you guys. Thank you. If I can't thank y'all, y'all know I'm away from the thing. But thank
Right.
everybody. And this. When you're in it, you can't think clear. And all the advice that you guys give me, I just appreciate it, you guys. And I never thought to talk to the courthouse, but I am going to do that. Yeah,
Right. Thank you all
I'm gonna start
so
from
much.
there. Yeah.
Y'all have been here for Black Titanic, and we all thank you. I really thank you because Black Titanic, she's loved by all of us, and she's also a good friend. And when you have a friend that's going through something, you be there for them, no matter what. You be there for them, and you help them. And everybody that did the cash apps are her Brenda Wallace. And then Stephanie, she started out with the cash apps, and everybody else that's sending her all these wonderful cash apps and everything. I do thank you. I do thank you on behalf of Black Titanic. So anything, like I said, anything that you all sent in cash apps, just understand those cash apps would go directly to Black Titanic to help her legal team. And if there's anybody else in the chat that still want to send to her legal team by way of cash apps or super stickers, even if it's $1 on up, it doesn't matter. Every little bit helps. Yes. Thank you. Go ahead, and I haven't heard much from Cheryl, and I said what I said.
Yeah, but to me, to me, in my opinion, it's a scare tactic. That's it. I wouldn't respond to anything and Maurice sends you, because for one thing, he sent an email that didn't even belong to Miss Black Titanic. It's somebody else's name on it. So that tell you right there, they don't know what the hell they doing. He don't know what the hell he doing, and he need to be glad that somebody making his ass relevant, because, like Melody said, he's the least relevant on the show. So now he upset because somebody talking about him or whatever. When he's so irrelevant, he need to be glad somebody talking about his ass, because nobody really talks about him on the show. He ain't got nothing going on Love and Marriage. I don't see him practicing this so-called law degree he got. I don't see him practicing it. I don't see him in court practicing it. So now he want to pretend he's this big time lawyer that can send out fake subpoenas, which is what that is. I wouldn't respond to anything that he sent out, because it could be all a trap, which is how they possibly can get your information, or bank information, or information, social security number and stuff like that. So I wouldn't respond to it. He got to do better than that. That's not what a lawyer. That's not professional at all. When he sent you, and like Queen what's her name, Queen Commons, like
Yes.
Queen Commons said, he can be in trouble for stuff for something like that. And even if Miss Black Titanic go to the court, if her name is not on that document, that's all they're going to tell her is until your name is on that document, and your name is specifically stated on that document, don't you waste your time coming here, because we don't see your name on here. So unless we see your name on here, we can't tell you anything, because we see somebody else's name is on there.
Isn't that the same thing if somebody sent something to my address, but it meant to go to the next neighbor's address, saying that they're being sued, but they send it to my address? So that That's the same thing. It's not my
Right.
name, but then they say I'm suing you.
Right.
You're not suing me.
It becomes invalid because when they look at it, they be like, well, for one, we don't even see your name up here. So
Right.
this document has nothing to do with you. When you get a document stating that with your name on it, and you had a legal document from the court stating that your name is on it, then we can help you. Other than that, we don't see your name on there, so we can't help you. And we definitely can't give you information about this person's name that's on there, anonymous.
Right.
So, it's just he wants to put a scare tactic into Miss Black Titanic because all his dirt is being uncovered. All of them, Monceau, all of them is being uncovered. That's what this is all about. Period.
Right.
And I
And
would
like,
not fall for it. I wouldn't.
keep in mind too that, anything like doxing, defamation, slander, libel, that's really difficult to prove, beyond a burden. He has the burden of proof, right? And a lot of things said on social media are protected under the First Amendment Act of the Constitution. That's
Right.
something else that's what makes me question if he's really a sworn lawyer.
I don't think so. I think he's a credit one lawyer that deals with people's credit and he can possibly fight for their credit. I don't believe
Yeah.
that he's a actually on foot lawyer who comes to court to fight cases.
Right.
I've never seen him, and I've been watching this show for 6 seasons, and I have never seen Maurice practice law or go in a court and fight anything. I've never
Neither have I.
I've never seen him do it, and
He's a business attorney.
he's a
He
business
does,
attorney. That's
things
it.
for businesses like contracts at business. If
Right.
somebody reneges on a contract or violate the contract
Right.
of a business interaction or business transaction, he has no clue what he's doing in the civil law arena or criminal law. Because
Right.
this is borderline, can be criminal, just depending. He has to prove that damages occurred. He lost income.
Right.
His
Thank
family was
you.
put in danger.
Thank you.
His somebody came up to the school, his child's school, and
Right.
posed a threat at the school. He has to prove that, his reputation was
Was
tarnished in
ruined.
some
Right.
way.
That was hit by it. He has to be able to prove that, and he can't prove that whatever was said about him on social media. He didn't lose his job at OWN. He still has his job. Nothing. Nothing. No damage was done to Maurice. So he would have to be able to prove that. He would have to be able to prove that she caused damage to
Exactly.
his reputation, his career, everything.
Well,
And that's
he's
what I
causing
would do
damage to her.
if it were me. What PB said, we were saying it earlier. My next move after the clerk of court, check the docket, and then after that, my next move will be contact the bar association, because this is abuse of authority, abuse of a license.
Right.
Officer of the court, you can be put in federal prison for misuse of your legal license.
Exactly, which is what he's doing. He's using his legal license to try to bully people, and he can be reported to the bar
Yeah.
association.
And one
Exactly.
thing most people is not looking at, the fact that Black Titanic is this stressing her out. This is causing harm and damage to her because she is actually stressed over this. This is a loss of sleep, loss of
Yeah.
her
It's
health over
punitive.
this.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why I
very
report him.
punitive what he's doing.
I will report him to the bar association.
Y'all know I just got out of the hospital this week.
Right.
When did I
she
get out of
got
the
out
hospital?
Yeah.
Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, she just got out of the hospital. And then she gets this as soon as she gets out. So he's stressing her. He can cause damage to her health.
I'm with Queen Carmen. I will report him to the bar association. I will report him because he's abusing his license as a lawyer and using it as bully tactics and scare tactics. So you can report him to the bar association. Period. Says he want to report people. Says he want to do this and that. He can be reported too. I would report him. I would. I will go right to the bar association and report him. I'm gonna look into it myself. I'm gonna look.
I mean, we see he has no respect for any women.
No.
He used Kimmy as a come up. He was juggling Kimmy and Kiowa before his divorce was final. He has a track record of behavior that needs to be exposed. Because once if Kimmy ever wakes up, which she probably won't, he's really embarrassed. So this is his way to deflect the shame off of him of how because he got to live with the family backlash from how he made her look on TV. So, you know, it don't sit well with a mother when you embarrass and hurt and break her daughter's heart. So he's going to take some time to live this down. So now this is his deflection away from taking the heat that he created by putting his foot in his mouth, disrespecting his wife on national TV. So he's coming after. That's what narcissists do. It's never their fault, and then they always try to go after people that have nothing to do with it. You know, what a distraction. Let's go after the content creators for enhancing and highlighting the truth about who I really am.
And if he want to do that, there's audio that Miss Black Titanic can use. There's audio that she can use of Coleslaw telling everything that happened at that Atlanta strip club with him, Martell, and Marceau. She's the one who's saying that they're the ones cheating on their wives. She's the one saying he's out here with linebackers. Yeah. She's the one that's out here saying that they having threesomes with these women. She's the one.
Yeah, don't give them too much information though. You know, if they're listening.
I'm saying it's already been said because Straight No Chaser just put out another audio, so everybody done saw it. It's too late now to keep it a secret because everybody done saw it now. I'm just saying
as far as his case though, don't give him no more ammunition.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the case. I'm talking about if you're gonna go and try to sue somebody for putting out information, then you have to also go after the person who came on a national platform and said that you are messing around with linebackers. And she's giving out more information today. When you look at the audio that original Straight brought out today, she's giving even more information.
Who was that? Got a lot going on.
Original Straight No Chaser.
Okay.
She has another video.
What I equated to, Cheryl, I equated to Trump's case. If everybody, I don't know if you guys followed that case or not, but I did. And so, as far as that case where that lady got $83.5 million from him, and even the Fox case, the definition of defamation is when you're saying something that is not true.
Right.
Everything that you guys reported had documents behind it. You know, you had court cases, you had court numbers, and so if you're going to prove that somebody is defaming your character, it has to be something that is not true. Right. And so everything that you report, you get it from the show, or you're researching information. So if it's proven to be true, there's no case anyway.
Right. And he also close his what do you call that when somebody don't want you to see no more their criminal record or whatever?
Close it, seal the records
or something. It's called something that starts with an E. It starts with another.
Well, he could seal his record so that no one can get information about him if he's that concerned about his reputation or what have you. But the whole thing about it, like I said in the beginning, this is just a Google support ticket, like Queen said. All he did was complain to Google about people, you know, making videos that he feel like is false information. And like, you know, PBE said, all they're doing is notifying you to let you know that somebody is, you know, looking into your videos and somebody have a complaint. And anybody can complain about anybody, but until you get a processor that comes to your house, and like what Pinkie said, it's not going to be no missing address or anything, because a processor is going to have your address, and it's not going to be legal until you sign until they hand that document in your hands. And they have to make sure that they hand it to the right person. And so until that happens, nothing is going on. But like she said, keep up with what's going on. But until you get some paperwork, some legal paperwork, ain't none of this mean a hill of beans.
And you know what? To piggyback off that, there was a television show that called "You've Been Served." It's been years ago. These people was their job. They was processor servers. Their job was to go and serve. They was in big cities, huge cities, and their job was to find a person and serve them. That means they actually said during that time, you have to give that person that they couldn't give it to nobody else. They have to serve that person. And as long as they put it in their hands, they get out of there, because most times those people are angry and fussing or upset because you served them. And they had certain techniques they would do to try to pretend like they somebody else, or talk to the person and then say, oh, and give them something, that person take it. As soon as they take it out of their hands, they say, you've been served, and they run off because they
Right.
know the person is going to be mad at them.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
Right,
but at the end of the day, you can't even get a divorce unless I know you've heard of people trying to get divorces, but
right.
they can't get divorced
Because that
because
person
they can't find that person to that
served
process.
them.
They got to find that person to serve those papers, and
Right,
then what they do is after a long time, after so many attempts, then they'll put it in the newspaper, and the divorce can be final. And so you're gonna have to make sure that you watch your local newspaper as well, Black Titanic, to make sure that you're not being served in the paper, because I don't know if they do other legal documents like this, but I know that's how they do divorces. If they can't find the spouse after a certain period of time, then they have to put it in. They'll do what they call a public notice, and they'll put it in the newspaper.
And there would be
right,
no problem with a judge finding who Miss Black Titanic is, because she's a content creator and she
Yeah.
has an IEP address. So there would be no problem trying to find out who she is. And nobody from the court has contacted Miss Black Titanic other than this little Google crap that he put on, sent her an email. That he's a lawyer, he know better than that. And if I would report him, I really would report him for that.
you
Because
need
that's
to
a
be
bully
good.
tactic and scare tactic, and you can't be using your license for the court of law to be bullying and doing that to people. He needs to get in trouble for that. Since he did that to you, now you probably gotta like counter react and say, now I'm gonna report you now to the bar association because you sent me an illegal document that you know is not legal. You know it's not legal. You know no judge has signed off on it, and they're gonna ask Maurice, why would you send her that? No judge ordered her, signed off on that document. I don't care if it's Google. I don't care if it's Yahoo. I don't care who it is. You supposed to went through a defamation case. You got to go through the court and get a subpoena and then get served with it. Not sending somebody something on email. I ain't never heard nothing like that ever. And he know it. If he listening, you know you in trouble, Maurice. You know you ain't
Well,
supposed to do that. You
I
know
heard
that.
that they be sitting in my chat listening.
Yeah, let him listen. Let him
Yeah,
listen.
they
But the
sitting under
document
another
says,
name we don't know of.
but the document says Google support team in legal department. So, that's just, like when I worked for my company, we had a legal team and people could call and, they used to threaten to sue us all the time. And so, we would just get our legal department on it. And, like PBE said, it's going to cost a lot of money to file this lawsuit. So I just think it's a scare tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Like Cheryl said, he may be trying to switch the story around, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe a deflection, but it's definitely intimidation.
Right,
Because he know that she's older, and a lot of older people are gonna worry about being in cahoots with the law, especially if they've never dealt with the law before.
right,
So he know it's a skirt tactic.
And like
And
he said, and like he said, if he only got a traffic ticket, that's all he got is a traffic ticket. He don't have no criminal record. Then why all of a sudden now you going out to seal up to seal up your the background? Why you sealing it up? Something you trying to hide. Something you trying to hide. If you innocent, as innocent as he say it is, then why are you trying to seal up stuff?
right. And
Why
let's
you trying
look
to
at
seal it
what
up?
Queen just said. Queen said, be reminded that in order to sue someone, the case must be put on a docket to go forward
Right.
before a judge. So seems like it's and there's no docket, hashtag, nor has a judge signed any order to appear.
Exactly.
That's why he's going through trying to get her information through Google.
Right. He trying to be slick, and he ain't slick because Miss Black Titanic got people that got her back, and they're gonna give her the real deal and the real
Right.
advice.
Pretty Brown Eyes said, you're right, Stephanie 14, but the record is still that expungement or not. So
Expunge. That's what I meant.
expunge or not. So it, in fact, is not false. He's reaching. Yeah, he's reaching. He's trying
Yeah,
to
he reaching.
reach and get some information.
He reaching. Anybody can pay a fee and pull up your court documents.
Right.
Anybody, all you gotta do is pay a fee. They charge you a fee for it, and you can pull up somebody's background. If you want to know somebody's background check, or they want to know if they're a criminal or whatever, they can pull that up. Only, but you got to pay a fee. So it's public. It's public information. Period. Because if it wasn't, it wouldn't have been able to get pulled up like that. it would have been sealed or expunged or whatever, and nobody never would have saw it. But he expunged it. So why you expunged it if you've never been arrested? What you expunging it for? For what
That
reason?
is true. Got to be something you're trying to hide.
Exactly.
Because
So
people don't just do
Why
that.
y'all?
Just
Why?
'cause
Why?
I want to find something.
please.
Why do y'all think that? Why y'all think he keep picking with me? Do y'all know how many people talk about this man? Why
But he's not
me?
just picking with
I
you.
don't get it.
He coming out to here for the
Huh?
hot tea.
But
I said, he's not just picking with
you
you. He coming
boots
out to
on
here
the
for
ground.
yeah. He coming for here for the hot tea. He coming for a few content.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I
for some
heard.
reason, he picks on Black Titanic a lot.
I
And
know.
a
They
lot.
do.
He loved to throw her
All them
into
shots.
everything.
All them pick on me. Wanda.
That's because
It's,
you're in the same city with them and you have access to them and you boots on the ground. So that's why come they picking on you because
Yeah, they're the closest.
you can get the truth right then and there.
And
Yeah,
they
the
figure, and they
closest
also
threat in
figure,
their
okay.
eyes.
and they also figure that they can scare an elderly person because
Right.
sometimes elderly people get afraid and they get nervous and stuff like that in situations like this. So this is
Right.
why they do that too.
And they're using her as their example because
Right, and they right.
they want to say, okay, we
Elderly.
can't pick on nobody, so we're gonna go pick on and use her as an example, and that's what they're doing.
Right, we're gonna pick on the elderly because he could have easily subpoenaed Ariane because she told as much as she in fact we nobody even knew about no linebackers until she came on live
Mhm.
and was telling everybody. We didn't know nothing about no linebackers.
What
We
about?
didn't know nothing about none of that.
But
She
what
the
about?
one who came on there
Yeah,
with it.
and
Please.
what about the other girl? That
Right.
other girl, I ain't gonna call her name, the one that just put that video out right now, Ariel. She got some damaging stuff that she been putting out for season after season on them.
And Maurice need to get a clue because she put that out for a reason. Because I'm sure Original Straight No Chasing and heard what he's trying to do, and he's sending out all these so-called bullshit subpoenas. So now she's putting him on blast and letting him know she's the one who's been out here telling all your business. Ariane been the one telling all your business. That's why she putting it out there today. She just put it out there at 12:15. I was watching it. She put all that out there, and you hear Ariane saying all kind of stuff. Oh, his wife is a non-talking bitch, and all kind of stuff she was saying.
Oh my
She
Lord,
was talking mad crap about the Scots.
she got a
That's who we
gator
should be
mouth.
going after. But for some reason, are you scared, Maurice, to go after Coleslaw? Because she's on there airing all your business out.
Right,
Everything you've
right.
ever done.
Because she knows everything. She's been on those trips. She was around
Right.
him when he was fooling around and touching and rubbing and she's been in those situations watching him do what he do, allegedly, in my opinion, watching what
And she was
he's
at
doing
the
with the
club.
other women.
And she was at the strip club that night, and she was the one who took those pictures of
Right,
him, Martel, and Maurice. She the
right,
one who was behind the camera taking pictures. But he
right.
ain't gonna talk about that though.
No,
Let's
he
talk
ain't
about
gonna
that,
talk about
Maurice.
that. He ain't gonna
Talk
try to
about that.
sue her because then she got loose lips and that gator mouth would spill everything.
Yep, and she gonna sink ships. That's the bottom line. And
That
that's
ship
why
will
she's
be
going after.
sinking.
Because the minute he do, she gonna be like, oh, and I know a lot of other stuff that you've done that Kimmy don't know nothing about, and Letitia don't know nothing about, and now I'm really gonna spill it now. She's already
Right,
spilling it. All you gotta do is go to Original Straight No Chaser and hear all the stuff she's saying about Letitia, Kimmy, and Maurice and Marceau.
right,
So
right. That's
she's saying a
exactly.
lot too. She's saying a lot. So
Hmm.
it's a reason
Yeah.
why she brought that video out today. It's a reason for it.
That is true. I'm going to go and make sure I watch it later on today.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it and see what's going
But
on
you
too.
giving out subpoenas, go send her one too. Send them on to go straight to
Coleslaw
the
need a
chaser.
subpoena.
Ain't hardly no subpoena.
I'm
Please.
going to say, are you afraid of coleslaw?
Yep.
Because she's the side chick to Martell that's starting over a friendship. They're on a new friendship now. Are you sorry? Because are you scared? Because Martell will beat you up. Are you afraid you're gonna get handled? Are you afraid a
Yeah.
man is gonna somebody that's stronger than you gonna hurt you? But
Right.
you bigger than him now. He can hurt you. I think you're afraid. If you're
Me
not
too.
afraid,
Help me.
Maurice, why
Me
don't you go
too.
after him? Prove to me, show me that you're not afraid of him. I
Right.
want to see it.
You gonna pick on a little. You gonna pick on an elderly woman that you
Hmm.
know you sending her something like that would probably frazzle her and scare her. But you're not going to send that to Martell's side chick because Martell going to be up in your face. He know already.
Right.
But to keep in mind though, this ain't no subpoena to y'all. This is a Google support
Yeah, no,
ticket.
I said
A
fake
Google
subpoena. I
complaint.
said fake. I said fake subpoena. That's what I
Let
said.
me
Well,
ask you. So this is a Google complaint, right?
Yeah.
This is a Google support ticket. Like if you call and make a complaint,
What?
like Queen said, you have to put a
Yeah.
ticket in.
Right.
And so
Oh,
that's all this is a complaint to Google. This is not a subpoena, none
so that,
whatsoever.
Right.
Yeah.
so that means we're waiting on the supervisor to answer the call, see what the complaint is.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much
He's waiting
the
on the
way that
supervisor to
the way
respond
that a
back to
support
him.
ticket is set up, like for example, say you have an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
You purchased it in the Apple store, you took it home, you activated it, you put all your stuff on there, and then it locked up, you couldn't turn it off. It was frozen. You're gonna call Apple 1-800 blah blah blah, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll get me on the phone. I'm
Mm-hmm.
a tech advisor, help desk advisor. I
Right.
can remote into your phone, do all the things, help you fix your phone, get it back up and running, and then I have to record that interaction with you. Everything that I did with you concerning that device, I have to record it because if it's not recorded in that ticket, it didn't happen. So you can call back and say, well, she made me do this and it ruined my phone, right? If
Mm-hmm.
it's not in that ticket, it didn't happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right.
So then
Right.
you can be transferred to another division of Apple in the ecosystem, like iTunes, right? You could be downloading stuff from the App Store. You
Mm-hmm.
didn't
right.
order that or it cost too much. We have to record that when we give you your money back and do the refund process or whatever. That's another ticket,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Oh,
So that's all that is. So when you call back and say, I never got my money back from that download book, I didn't want that book and I wanted my money, we can go back to that ticket and be like, yes, ma'am, we did refund that. This is what it was. Boom. That's all that is.
And I had
It's a
that
it's a
problem.
support ticket. He
I had
complained. He's upset about something. I don't like the content I found. I want to do something legally. What is my recourse for the legal action against these people who hurt my feelings? That's basically
okay.
what he's doing. He's just whining.
right.
Okay. So he's whining. So, but he claims to be an attorney. I'm going to use that word loosely now. He
Allegedly.
claiming allegedly to be an attorney. Why would a man that's an attorney go through a complaint, pretend like he's doing a subpoena? So he wants Google to do the legwork, get all her information, or for her to contact and say, I throw her hands up in the air. I give up. Here's all my information. I'm going to call you, or I'm going to contact you. Why would she do that?
Right.
Plain and simple, he's ignorant. He's ignorant to how this process works in the civil process of suing someone. He's ignorant. You
Don't he
know,
know
a
how to?
lot of
Don't he
times,
have
just like a
books?
lot of doctors do when they get their doctorate in their specialty, right? Then you see an oncologist think he can tell an obstetrician what to do and how to do his job. He has a God complex. You know what I'm saying? He's
Oh
very
my
ignorant
Lord.
and it's just trying to continue to keep up this pretense of him being this self-important, high-powered attorney when he is barely an apprentice. You know,
Exactly.
because it takes lawyers at least 10 years to turn a profit in their practices.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
my Lord. That's why he's sitting on the couch waiting. Let
Right.
me just say, Sheila Aaron, thank you for the $2 super sticker. Thank you, Sheila Aaron, for the $2 super sticker. Thank you for supporting uh, with this legal defense team, because I tell you, these
Now
folks are coming after
this
all of us.
this also could be, if he's in the first steps of his lawsuit or whatever, he has to have some type of paper trail. And
Mhm.
so he may be using this ticket as part of his paper trail for his suit or what have you. But in order to file a suit, like, I don't know, I think it was PBE, he got to file it through the court.
He has to go through court, not Google. It
Okay, guys, I
applies
just had
for.
to give her the money sum. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you guys. Thank you, Sheila, for the $2 super
Really
sticker.
crazy.
I
It is
have to
crazy.
do that, guys. I love
But
that stuff.
I don't even see how this could be his paper trail though, if he has, unless he's talking about that number is the video that he has to complain about. If it's you said it was a video of one of his documents, right, Pinkie?
Right.
No.
Okay, so that may be the document that he's having to complain about. Giving them the case number of what he want Google to look into. But Google is not going to give him any information.
Sure
All
ain't.
Google going to do is say, okay, we'll strike the video, or we're not going to strike the
Well,
video.
let me ask you a kid.
But they're not going to give him any information about anything.
Google got the wrong name on it. So
Right. It's not even her
that's
name.
what I'm saying. If they got to do a go look this up, they're not going to look up under Black Titanic because
They're gonna pull up some. They're gonna
Google's supposed to
name
have
that's
the
on there.
right name on here. So,
Right.
so it's not the right name.
He's a big.
So
That's why I
if Google
question.
sent this to her, wouldn't they be looking up under the AKA name instead of Black Titanic?
Right.
When they
Right. And if she go
That's
to
why I
court with it,
question if that even came directly from Google support. Because
exactly.
like with artificial intelligence, I
right.
can go just like a Photoshop, except I can make
Mhm.
it look like it's from somewhere else.
Exactly.
Somewhere
Right. And
else.
I made the document, but I can make it look like it was sent through Google.
And then he
Exactly.
made a mistake with that too, because then he sent it to the wrong person.
Send it to the wrong person. You see how dumb he
He,
is? See how
he's
dumb
trying to
he is?
perpetrate a fraud so quickly, and he's sending things to the wrong person. That's just
Right.
like me sending somebody's medication. I work at a pharmacy, so I'm going to mail out your prescription to you, or just say I need to mail out your something to you, some important documents to you that you had an MRI or a CAT scan, and you want me to mail it to you. But I'm going to mail it out to somebody else's house. So down the
Right.
street, the person down the street got it, and so they're reading your MRI. Oh my God, she
Even
got
if
a
she,
broke neck.
even if
You
Miss
know what, though,
Titanic
Mama
walk
Pinky?
into
You know they all hustle backwards.
right.
All of them have a backwards hustle. He even got his wife hustling backwards. She had a beautiful career of 20
Mhm.
plus years in the medical field. You know, I don't know how good of a medical professional she was, no shade, but
Mm.
if she quit her reliable income to do real estate, come on now, they're not the sharpest knife in the drawer,
Sure ain't.
right?
Sure
So
ain't.
they're gonna do whatever they can do to make it look important because that's what they are. They're posers. They're
Right.
pretenders.
And they learn from the best. Martell,
Yeah.
they learn from the best. That's one that know how to doctor documents. He know how to make fraudulent documents. Maurice learned from the best. He hung
Right.
with the fraud himself.
Yeah, it's a
Martell.
copy paste attempt that Melody's ex did
Yeah.
during their custody battle. I want to see all your passwords and everything that has nothing to do with you being a parent. Nothing to
Right.
do with you being a parent. I want to see all that. This is what I'm sure they've been discussing it. You know, they pretend
Right.
like they might not be dealing with them, but you know, snakes recognize each other.
And
Right.
tell
Okay.
That it is
And
true.
when they're desperate, they're gonna go back to who they're familiar with to help enable them.
instead of him looking at the black and white on the wall, he didn't get no information about Melody. He didn't get no information about her bank account. The judge gave him nothing
So
besides
this is where
they
he's learning
can't be
that
on
from.
video. That's it. That's all
So
the
he's
judge gave.
doing the same thing that Martell that snake did, right?
Yeah,
Trying to,
and he gonna end
get
up like Martell.
information.
He gonna end up like Martell. The judge gonna be like, "This is a frivolous case. I'm not even taking this case because you're on a reality show. So
Right.
people gonna be digging. People gonna know stuff about you. People gonna dig about stuff about you when you're on a reality show. You
Right.
open yourself up for people to start digging and pulling up stuff about you when you're on a reality show and you're faking the fraud and you know you're perpetrating a fraud on a national TV show and platform. So
Okay.
we're not going to even accept this mess.
Yeah.
Well, it really was a suit, he would sue everybody because these ain't the only two content creators
Right.
talking about him.
He
Right.
not,
It's
he
so
not going to
many
sue
different
everybody.
other,
He's going
everybody
after
would get
three
a letter.
content creators. It's three of them that he's going after trying to sue. It's three of them. Yeah, but listen to what Prinny. Then I say what I said. I want you to finish up on that. But Black, it says BT until YouTube legal sends you a letter telling you something. None of this matters. They file police. They file police reports, complaints, FBI reports, all squash. Ignore that fool. He is a fool, and I think he just trying to take down the tree to try to get stuff. And then Debbie, thank you for coming up. But let me finish
Hi, Aunt Debbie.
hi. I said what I said, finish up, and then you, Debbie. But let everybody wishing you a happy not Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, Debbie.
Happy Valentine's Day, ladies.
Happy Valentine's Day,
Valentine's
Miss
Day.
Debbie.
I'm mad at everybody on this panel and everybody in the chat. Did not one person send me a Valentine's card or nothing?
I did send you a Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, you did. Yeah, I take that back. Yes, you did.
And I'd say
Well, I got you. I finally
too.
got you on IG, Mama Pinkie. So I'm gonna send you something on IG. You gotta accept me back on IG.
Okay, I will.
I can get it to you. I tried to send it this morning, but your profile is private.
Profile is
I
private.
have to,
My profile
yes,
gets private.
I have to wait to be included on there.
Well, I'm going to do that right now. Okay, I take that back, guys. I love y'all guys.
Yeah, I said happy Valentine's Day to you all.
And I'm going to let Debbie speak for everybody that sent cash apps in on behalf of Black Titanic and myself, and she's in this chat. She got the grandbaby with her. But we all and everybody, thank you for helping with the legal team. And then for anybody that's in the cash apps, which is the R Herbs, Brenda Wallace cash app, Stephanie 614. No, Brenda Wallace and R Herbs sent in super stickers. $10 R Herb and Brenda $9.99 super stickers. And Stephanie and the rest of the everybody that sent in cash apps. Thank you guys. Thank you for this legal team that we need. And thank Pretty Brown Eyes, because she got a mother, she said, that she can get advice from. And y'all, but please, still, we haven't forgotten, help out with this legal team. And don't let me forget Sheila Aaron. Sheila Aaron also did a cash app, a $2 cash app. Thank you, Sheila. Like I said, any little bit helps. We need to fight against these I call them the devils and the demons. They're coming after not just Black Titanic, but they're coming after Here for the Hot Tea. They're coming after who else did I forget, guys?
Anonymous.
They're coming after her. They're coming after people. And just say one day you wake up tomorrow, it may be you that they're trying to sue. You may receive this fake document through email. You may get an email. The way he's going, he don't know. He may have the drop from a plane in your vicinity. He don't know where you live, but he knows somewhere over there. So he may have somebody to fly over and drop the papers down, hoping you'll get it.
Right. That's what I was saying earlier, Mama. They just throwing anything at the wall to see what sticks.
Yes. Black Titanic, what did you just say?
Oh, no, that was on Debbie.
Now,
that
subpoena was the subpoena that they sent went to a family member. It didn't come directly to me. The family member forwarded it to me. We have the same first.
Oh, okay.
What are you calling a subpoena, Black?
You're right, Black Titanic.
Hold on.
Whatever they call that shit.
Hold on, Black Titanic. What are you calling a subpoena? You talking about this document that they sent you?
Well, that letter. Y'all saw that letter. Yeah, that letter.
They sent that to a family member.
What she said, they just sent it to her.
We got the same first name. So they sent it to her, and then she forwarded it to me. She said it had to be you. Then I looked at it and I saw that name. I said, that's how I got it. It didn't even come to my email.
So he's messing up all kind of ways. That's a really big screw up there.
Debbie.
Well, I think it's an allegedly thinking about suing somebody if that's the case, because like I said, it's a Google support ticket number. It's not a subpoena.
Aunt Debbie, roast this fool. Roast this
It's a
fool, Aunt
Debbie. Let me give you the details. He sent it to email to Google. It was to YouTube Google.
It's a complaint,
aka the wrong person. Then he emailed it to not Black Titanic, but a family member that's sent it to her. So this is crazy.
I want Aunt Debbie to roast this fool right now.
That's some bull crap. That's some bull crap. If I was you, I'd take it and wipe my tail with it and send it back where it comes from. I wouldn't be bothered with them men. Folks up there, they scammers and liars, and then they trying to ask for the other lady, hot tea. They want all her bank information. When they do that in a lawsuit?
Right. They
And
don't
wait
do
a
that.
minute, the lawyers handle that. Now you gonna call and ask for my bank like I'm gonna give it to you.
Right.
And they don't even ask for your money until the suit is done, or
Yeah,
to
you got in
make
court
sure that
yet.
you have the money. They gotta make sure you can pay them, but they don't even ask for that part until they actually get a suit. So it's not a suit yet.
Mhm.
Read
That's
what
Right.
another thing.
Stephanie just said,
I
somebody.
seen it yesterday. I seen it what on our hot tea channel.
Right.
They
Mm-hmm.
wanted her bank information, everything. I was sitting over there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they said. And she ain't gonna send them nothing because she already got a lawyer. She ain't playing with them.
That's
That
right.
young lady on her business.
You on her business.
Now, she
Exactly.
on her
Everybody
business.
make
She's
sure you
standing
send
on the
money to
business too.
legal fund.
She's
Send money to
standing on
this
her
legal
business.
fund.
You standing on her business.
But
Period.
Debbie, look at Stephanie said, BT, my mother tells people you can't get anything from Social Security. So if you're on Social Security, he can't get that money. Is that correct?
I'm telling you, he wasting his time.
Right. They're not giving him no information from
They
Social
ain't gonna
Security.
give him nothing. They ain't gonna tell him nothing about that
Nothing.
lady. I see why it's might well take that paper and wash her butt with it and send it on to them. And throw it to garbage. Cause anybody got time for Maurice. He ain't gonna win no case anyway, cause he just subpoenaed her or just sent the paper. He didn't that's not being sued. That's something different. And she ain't gotta go. She's older. They ain't gonna finna bother Miss Black Titanic. Maurice just trying to scam and intimidate somebody. He try me. I show him what to do with this. A lot of trucks I roll that paper under, but yeah, I ain't studying them. None of them. They need to sit down. He's just trying to get money out of people because really what this is with him, he's trying to use this for a storyline because they don't have one.
Exactly.
They know nobody
Just
don't
like
want
they
them
trying
back.
to pull old Wanda in it. Did you look at what I told you about yesterday, Pinkie?
Yes, I
Lord
did.
Jesus.
Yes, I watched it. Yes.
Lord
Right.
Jesus.
So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's over there. Now me and Cheryl was over there when we heard her talking that craziness. And she brought up your name. She can't get your name right. She can't even know how to say it.
Yeah.
So
Right,
I
the
won't
lady
pay her
Pinkie.
no, I
The
won't pay
lady
her no
Pinkie.
attention either.
Yeah, the
what
lady
was her
I'm
Pinkie.
name?
telling you now.
The lady Pinkie, she was trying to pull up her criminal, not criminal, criminal.
Criminal.
But
So what
I
was
don't
that?
know Pinkie. I don't know all the Pinkie names. You don't know nobody's name.
It
Shut
ain't
up, woman.
right. It ain't criminal. It's not criminal. It's
Criminal.
criminal.
She said criminal.
Criminal.
Yeah.
Criminal. So I'm gonna criminal.
She should have been somewhere trying to get a bath and scrub on that neck.
People was talking about her neck, huh? I heard
Yeah,
somebody
all
say something about
dark
her
and
neck.
black. Oh Lord. Lord.
Oh, I talked about it. I started it.
Yeah, you
Who
will.
was that talking about the neck?
I did.
On Debbie.
Oh, damn, Debbie. We're gonna have
Her
to.
face is lighter than her neck.
That on that old funeral parlor makeup. And her face was white and her neck was dark. I said, well, why her neck dark like that and her face like that? I don't know much about makeup and stuff. It looked like to me she ain't done washed her neck today. Baby, that neck was dirty and up around them ears too.
And
So
now
you know if that's dirty, that downstairs dirty.
yeah.
Go take a bath. Don't get on here messing with folks and they had no bath.
Right, and then she's talking about she's trying to take credit for striking people. Miss Wanda, you ain't got nothing to do with that. You don't even know. You don't even know how to use. She don't even know how to use StreamYard. Every time she get on, she don't even know how to use StreamYard. She don't know how to turn it off. She don't know how to pull nobody up. So now you know about all this. Now you know about this about striking people channel. You don't even know how to use your own StreamYard. She don't know nothing about it. And she sits there. What button do I press? Do I press this button? That button? I don't know. I don't know what to do. She don't
Probably
know.
probably can't even spell StreamYard, and it's right there in her face.
She don't know nothing about it.
Who talking to though when she talking? She be asking people how to do something.
Yeah, she be saying, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do the StreamYard. Then one time she had the camera facing the wrong way. She was diagonal. I said, what is this lady doing? You don't even know how to use StreamYard, and you're supposed to be a content creator. You don't even know how to use none of the stuff you have. So now we supposed to believe you taking credit for striking somebody's channel. She ain't have nothing to do with it. She always trying to take credit for something that she ain't got nothing to do with. Period.
That's
You don't even know
true.
how to use your own StreamYard.
Well, I think
Please.
all content creators ought to find somebody else to talk about and see how they like that.
Please.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you something. What they ought to do? Stop looking at that show. You know, stop reporting on it.
Right.
Diversify. There's other shows,
Talk
and
about
don't give
something
him
else.
no views. Don't go to his YouTube. Don't go to his IG. Don't look at none of his shows.
Yeah. And then blackball the
And
show
you,
and we'll see how
You're
they
right.
like that.
Y'all
I
right.
don't
Y'all
go over
see
there
how
on his. See, I don't go to his YouTube. I don't go to his
me
IG.
neither.
I
Me
don't go
neither.
to nothing he got.
Me neither.
Only show I look at is Love and Marriage Huntsville. All them other shows he got, I don't even look at him.
I
I
don't
don't
look at
like him. I don't
Let-
like him. And the only
let-
reason I look at Love and Marriage Huntsville is for Melody.
For Melody,
But
exactly.
if
That's why
Melody
I look.
leaves, I
That's why I
wouldn't
look at
watch
it.
that show for nothing in the world. I can't stand Carlos King. And everybody know I don't like him. I can't
Right.
stand when he open his mouth and laugh and talk. It irks my soul.
I know. It sure
Let
does.
me
I
just
understand.
welcome ADR into the chat. Thank you, ADR, for coming into the chat. And he said, aren't they supposed to serve by a server or a person? Only in extreme cases, circumstances or agreements. He did it the cheap way by email, but there's a due process for serving someone a subpoena. And you're correct about that, ADR. But also, I
Exactly.
want Black Titanic. She was saying something. What did you say, Black Titanic?
I said, I feel that Carlos played us because all of us bought those tickets, and then he come back a week later and struck our channel. We
Mm-hmm.
supported him. That money
Mm-hmm.
went in his pocket. I don't know if he gave Melody anything or not, but that money went in his pocket. Where everybody, people, that place was so crowded with Melanitas. The
Exactly.
hotels was full. Everywhere was full. And not only that, Maurice, they patronized your brother business. They went down there and ate, bought
Mm-hmm.
drinks and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He
and
gonna
Mhm.
repay the millimeters. He gonna repay the millimeters like that. Okay, Maurice. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Right.
Carlos is the one I'm mad at Carlos what he did
Mm-hmm.
us.
He used Melody, but like Melody was saying on her post, she said, "Be strategic and work and move in silence.
Balance.
Don't
Yes.
let nobody know any more of what you're gonna do.
Right.
Move in silence like she does. Melody move in silence. She don't say much. She only say look. She put a little subliminal. She don't say much. She moves in silence. That's how you got to move with these people. You got to move in silence. You can't let them know anything that you got planned or going on. Period. Because
Right.
Right.
they're definitely watching. So all of them is watching. Maurice, all of them is watching.
They ain't got no jobs. They ain't got nothing else to do. Hell, they might as well watch. I'm sick of all of them, tell you the truth. It'll be a relief to stop watching that show. Maybe my pressure will go down. Because every time I turn around and see my blood pressure shoot straight up.
Right.
So
Right.
maybe if I quit watching, my blood pressure will go down. Maybe my heart will act right. Cause see, when I see them and they doing something stupid, then my heart go to beating fast.
Right.
So maybe I need to quit watching it. And I don't like Carlos King no way. I don't want to watch nothing he got going on. I'd rather watch paint dry than listen to him.
Right.
And Martell may not be on that scene that Stormy did with that little party, that little stripper club party that she did at the end of the day,
Right.
because I heard he was invited. Him and Destiny was invited to that party. So he may not
Yeah,
even
they
be
was
on
they
this thing.
came together. I heard that he
Yeah,
was Destiny's plus
he
one.
was Destiny's
And
plus one.
and who
Thank you.
Stormy thinks she is Dolly Parton? When I
Right.
seen her with that hair like that, I said, damn, she trying to be Dolly Parton.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
True T said
yeah.
that.
Guys, you know what? We've been on for 2 hours and
Crazy.
26 minutes. We're not going to stay too long because Black Titanic, they'll see, she's babysitting and she got her baby. And then And well, she got my baby too. That's my baby too. But anyway, she got both of our baby uh, and everything. But we make sure y'all continue to support uh, Black Titanic in her fight against these demons and these devils, because they waited until after Melanie had all of her supporters, all of her millimeters to come down. We came down, and we was the one that supported him being there, because if it wasn't for us, he would have had an empty house, because I didn't see those no raindrops. And we was the one that gave him all this money. I didn't go because I couldn't go, because I had just had surgery, so I wasn't going to go anyway. I knew I couldn't go. But all of y'all that went and supported Melanie, that support wasn't for him, that was for Melanie. But by way of Melanie, he got paid and got support. And for him to turn around and strike our channels, turn around and sue, because can't nobody do this. It, like they said, and I do believe that everybody said, it was from somebody high up. He gave the word. I think they all got together and they've been talking. And I think they're taking their cues from him. Yes, I do believe that. And if I'm wrong, for y'all's ops and for anybody that's sitting in the chat, from whether you Maurice or Martel or Marceau or Tisha or Wanda or whoever sitting in this chat, if I'm wrong, just let me know.
Yeah, Ms. Wanda.
Just let me know and I'll correct it. You just tell me who, if you're not doing it, just say, I'm not the one doing it. And I move on to somebody else. Okay. I'll take your name off the list.
I
I'm
believe it's Carlos King.
Yeah.
I
That's
believe it's
right.
Carlos
If
King.
it's you, Carlos King, just let me know and I'll take your name off the list and I'll say, okay. And I'll move on to somebody else. See, I'm easy going. But I'm not going to let you sit there and try to make a fool out of us, because we're not fools. We're very critical thinkers. We're very smart people here. Melanie have some very smart millimeters. We
That's
all
right.
are smart, very smart and intelligent. And so you can't fool us. No, maybe if one time, but you ain't going to fool us 2 and 3 times, because no way. And then if we don't understand something, we're going to look to the other to help us to understand. We ask questions. And we think.
Miss Wanda, since we know you now watching Miss Pinkie's channel, since you mentioned her.
Right. Hello, Miss Wanda. And
Hello, Miss Wanda.
Right. And I'm
you
not
probably
mean.
listened to that little speech you made last night when you're talking about somebody talking about your daughter and how what goes around comes around. Think about that the next time you decide to put Sugar Mama's name in your mouth. A 4-year-old who's never done nothing to you, never said anything to you, don't know you, don't want to know you.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Right.
It looks like what came around, what goes around came back around on you, because you spoke about Sugar Mama. Now there's people talking about your daughter. So you're right. What goes around comes around. Think about that before you bring up Sugar Mama ever again.
Sugar Mama is a toddler.
Right. Sugar
She
Mama
ain't a little girl. She's still a toddler.
4 years old.
And your daughter is a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have kids that age. My kids are much. Your daughter's old enough to be some of my kids' mama.
Right.
Because some of my kids are way up. She's what? How many years old? She's over 20 years older than some of my kids. I ain't got but 3, but
she says what goes around comes around. Well, then you should have thought about that when you put Sugar Mama name in your mouth, because that's a 4-year-old.
Y'all talking about Wanda? I had to step away and grab a call. Y'all talking about Wanda?
The 4-year-old child that you're talking about. But then when somebody speak about your daughter, you got a problem. If you can't dish it, if you can't take it, then stop dishing it out. Because if you can't take it, don't dish it. That's the way I see it.
And see, I'm trying to be nice to Wanda. Wanda, I would be nice to you, but just don't be talking about the baby. Let's leave the baby out of it, okay?
Evil.
Leave the baby out of it.
And leave God out of it too.
Tisha.
Leave the baby out of it. We're talking about God this and God that. It's always the demons. The demons are always the ones that's always bringing up God.
But y'all heard me right here. You don't talk about the baby. I won't talk about Tisha, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Don't talk about the baby. Leave the baby. And you said you don't be talking about the baby. So if you don't be talking about the baby, then I shouldn't have no problems. And nobody got no problems. We good. I don't
We
know you
speaking
and you
about,
don't know me, but we good.
don't
Go
speak
ahead,
about
Shirley.
Malia. Don't speak about Malia.
Oh yeah,
You
don't
ain't
speak
gotta
about
worry
her
about
too,
it.
because these are all kids. They're out there. Neither one of these kids are teenagers, because she's still just 12. So she's still not considered to be a teenager yet.
And
She's
she's only
still a
4.
little kid.
If you putting out somebody's paternity, a child's paternity, who the father is, which I think Martell he's behind that. I
Right.
believe he
And don't
put
believe what
that
Martell
baggage in her
say.
back.
Who
I believe that.
Martell say he's just a mad old fool. He just
Bitter woman,
turned
bitter
into a
woman,
demon.
bitter ass woman. That's what he is.
Yeah. He can
Well,
just turn
it
into a
appears
mess. Huh?
it appears to be a publicity stunt, especially since the show is over with and they're just trying to stay relevant. For me, in my opinion,
They need to
they just
bully
want
him.
people to continue to talk about them. Start some drama on YouTube so everybody can get their names out there. Because at the end of the day, the stuff he's talking about, like you said, it was stuff that y'all talked about last year, and the show is over with, and the ratings were already down. So I feel like they're just trying to get some publicity stunts. And some
Mm.
people don't care whether it's negative attention or good attention. It's still attention, and it still put their names out in the public, and it keeps them relevant.
Yeah, that is a good. I believe that too.
See Maurice doing that
I
because
really do.
Melody already said Maurice is the least relevant one on the show.
Nobody
Melody
ever
said
talk
that.
about him. Nobody ever talk about him.
Right,
So why
Melody
is he
said.
all up in a tent and got his panties in a twist?
Yeah,
Nobody
Melody
ever
said,
talk about
Maurice,
him.
you the least you the least relevant on the show. So
Right.
that's why he mad. That's why he mad because nobody talks about him like that.
No.
Nobody cares
And
about what he
and why
does.
they coming after me? Because I don't even think
I
about
was
him.
shocked. I said, Pinkie, what?
Yeah,
Oh
Pinky,
my
what? It's
Yeah,
like,
I was. It kind of touched me when I saw that on IG
mhm.
today, and I did a video on my backup channel right here. So if y'all want to check it out,
Yes, I would love to check it out.
because
I'm gonna
it
go
was
and
like
look at it
talking
for you.
about, when people talk about people that I care about and love, I feel love from this panel and every panel that I visited, and it's like we developed a sistership kind of auntie mother kind of
Right.
vibe going on here. And I'm a girl's girl. So when I heard Miss Pinkie mentioned, I was like, I'm windmilling her. So
Right.
if y'all
So
take
how
a
you
break,
doing, Miss Queen? I just want to. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Miss Debbie. How you doing?
All right, I'm praying for you. I hope that strike get off your channel and you come out to
Yeah.
YouTube jail and come on out there. I'm
Thank
sorry
you.
that happened to
Because
you,
I wanna
but just
I
know
Thank
that I
you.
stand in unity with you.
They
Thank
struck you
you.
too, Miss Queen?
yeah.
Yeah, I was coming out of retirement. I had been a vlogger way back there, and I stopped. Life happens, and I said, you
Uh-huh.
know what? I'm a take the gloves off too, but join the sisterhood, come out of
Right.
retirement, and so the first video I made about that show got flagged.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
See, I didn't
So
know that about you. I didn't, but that don't make no sense. What's wrong with them?
soft, they punks. You know that. You already know
So they
that.
put
And
on the least like I got you pulled up here. I'm getting ready to subscribe right now. Let me see. You did what? You got it's showing 19 subscribers, 10 videos. Is that
yeah,
you?
yeah,
Okay, I'm
that's
gonna
me.
go ahead and subscribe now, and
Yeah,
I'll
that's
start
my
watching.
little
Oh yeah, that's you. I see your
I'll
picture now.
subscribe too.
Pinkie,
backup channel.
Yeah, I'll
Pinkie,
subscribe
can you
too.
pin the link to the
Yeah,
chat?
I'll go
Yeah,
ahead and do that.
I'll subscribe to her too.
Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe
So
too.
let me just hit all.
Yeah.
So everything you do,
So I'm
and
coming.
then,
Y'all got some more shark teeth that's coming out here. Like me and here for hot tea are a lot of like she's the younger version of me. So I got a foul mouth. So excuse me before
oh
I
my God.
offend
Well, you're welcome
anybody.
to
I
my
might
channel.
if you go over there and sometimes I get a little spicy. So
Well, just foul. You're welcome to my channel with your foul mouth. I love it. I love it. So let me.
I'm telling you because I know I got a foul one.
Me too. Me
Yeah,
too.
Debbie. Yeah,
YouTube might kick me off. They might kick me off the
yeah. Debbie
kick
gonna
me off the
get off
platform
one day.
when I get started. Please.
Debbie gonna get blocked because yes, you are Debbie. Yes, you are.
I know.
You might unblock you. But just when they block you, you know where you can always come. You can just come back and
This
say,
nigga said,
it's
Miss
time for
Debbie
me to
gonna get
just go
blocked.
back. Go back where I came from. I just have to go back to
Miss
Pinkie
Debbie, they ain't
channel.
gonna block on Debbie because she gonna come back at them, boy. They gonna wish they didn't.
Right.
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
I'm gonna
play
talk
that.
about it. That's why I went into a A channel, cause I know if I do something on them, my channel ain't gonna be up 2 seconds, cause I gonna cut them all out.
They'll say, you got to get her off here. Because
Yeah, I've always been that way though. Like my friend girls, my sister friends, I'm very protective over who I love, and we don't have to know each other. But if I get good energy from you, and we vibe out, then hey, I'm down like
right,
for a flat tire. I'm a girl's girl, and I just don't believe in black women tearing each other down, especially for
right,
no reason. You know, you
right,
put your face out there, you're unintelligible, you can't speak properly, unpolished and tacky, but then you don't want anybody to talk about your daughter after she stirred up all this stuff and doubled down on Melody when she was going through her hard time. They
right.
thought
Talking
it was
about a
And
funny.
yeah,
4-year-old child and talking
Yeah,
about
they
the
thought it was
4-year-old
hilarious
child.
because all
But
of
one
those
thing about it,
people
if they go to
that came
court,
on the show, they're Martell's friend. They're her ex's friend. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say.
right.
say yeah,
Flying monkeys. Just
but they
flying
are the
monkeys.
devil's friends.
Yeah, the
Those
flying
Right.
were
That
not
monkeys.
is
Melody's
true.
friends.
Nope, sure wasn't.
And in
well,
my opinion,
one thing about it though, Queen, even if they do go to court, I don't think he wants that live stream because everything is public now, and so I don't think they want the public to know all of their personal business,
Hmm.
especially with some of the documents that we've seen in the past of what type of
yeah,
job he used to have. And so I don't think they want everybody to know what's really going on with them because um, it's one thing about suing someone. If you take someone to court, all your business will be coming out. All
Right.
the truth
Oh,
absolutely.
will be
will.
coming out. And I guarantee you, they don't
Yeah.
want the real truth out there like that.
They're gonna snatch that
Right.
curtain right off the window. That's how
Right.
they play. They play dirty in court. It doesn't matter if it's criminal or civil.
Hmm.
All of your dirty laundry's gonna get aired out. If you want to
Exactly.
go there, they gonna go lower, just like Melody said. When should they go low, I'm gonna go to hell. That's how I am.
And it's
You
gonna be
know.
funny. It's gonna be real
And
funny.
this is just Wanda, Wasteland Wanda. That's her. This is her karma. For talking about a child, an
Mm-hmm.
innocent baby.
Mm-hmm.
She inserted herself into their failing marriage and that
Mm-hmm.
whole divorce debacle. She put herself in the middle of all the drama. So now she knows how it feels because Tisha don't have nowhere to hide now. She was hiding behind Mel.
Hmm.
Mel got sick of her. Then she tried to hide behind Stormy. She put her foot in it with Stormy. Copy
Hmm.
paste Tisha, right? Oh,
Right.
trying to front, floss, and fake and steal, copying off of other people's paper, right? Now
Right.
who does she have that's gonna protect her and help her cover up her fake, phony, professional wannabe business person?
Right.
Nobody.
Now
Nobody.
we know how she got them degrees,
Thank
copying
you.
off other people's papers. Cause she
Right.
can't spell.
Mm-mm.
She's illiterate, and
Hey,
I'm the
Queen, I
one.
just put your
Or
I'm
talk.
sorry. I just put your slide up.
Thank
Everybody,
you.
this is Queen Common Sense. I just put her site
Thank
up.
you so
You all can
much.
go over and make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Remember, it doesn't cost nothing to subscribe to someone's channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe
Thank you.
button and then hit the notification bell and hit all. So every time she goes live, you all get a notification. And then if you want to hit it now, you can hit it, but do come back.
Oh, the one that's lit up, Miss Pinky. The one that's lit up, Mrs. Pinky, in the
Yeah,
comments.
that's me. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Miss Pinky.
And what I don't understand is Carlos supposed to be a person on TV. Why is he beefing with YouTube people?
He's jealous. He
And
wishes
they
he
supposed to
had
be below his
Melody's
level.
star power. He's jealous. He wanted to see if, Melocon was really gonna be as big as it was. That showed him exactly how much love Melody and her babies have. And he's jealous. Carlos wish he could come up out the mud like Melody did.
Right.
He's been
Yeah.
hopping around
Yeah,
from
cause
network
yeah,
to network,
that's true.
being messy. That's why he can't get to Andy Cohen status. He
Cause I,
wants to be Andy Cohen status.
cause I would love to know how many people he would have had at that tour in Huntsville if all those millimeters wouldn't have shown up. I wonder.
Oh, he wouldn't have had a hand,
It wouldn't have
maybe
been
4 or
hardly
5 there.
nobody there.
Wasn't
Yeah, but
nobody, maybe.
Andy had a suit with Nene, and he didn't go all on TV trying to destroy Nene's character. He let Nene
No.
do all of that, but Andy
Right.
never did respond to her at
And he
all.
doesn't
So
know how to act.
he'll never have Bravo's status because he don't know how to act.
100
Right.
Never gonna
and
have
facts.
his
he's a
Facts.
notoriety. Not Andy.
and
Not Andy Cohen. He ain't gonna never have his notoriety. And Andy
Right.
Cohen is big. He ain't gonna have that notoriety like Andy Cohen. Never gonna have that. I
And,
don't care
and,
what
and,
it.
and
King.
CK, don't go striking my channel because we brought up your name. This just people expressing exactly how they feel. That's all. I give them the space to express how they feel. So don't go get mad at me. Don't go be striking my channel because you don't want to hear what people got to say. I got to give them room to express how they feel about you. Maybe something may ring a bell and you say, oh my God, I did do that to Melanie. I did have her as my the person that got me into the podcast. She did lunch me. She did do this, and all her people was millimeters, and I did make a lot of money. So I'm not going to strike that, Pinky. Y'all are right. Y'all are right. Now
And
maybe I need to learn better.
Spike Martell channel because he
Right,
lied on him.
right,
He lied on
and
you,
you
Carlos. He lied on you and said
right. And
that
another
you
thing I
made him
want to
do this
say,
and that.
CK, you never did respond to us when we asked you about why is Martell not fired when he came after Melanie. And you said
And
you
right,
was going to take care of it. You was in your closet. You said you was going to take care of it when you go at the podcast.
exactly.
You did not. Now you're
Exactly.
rewarding him about doing everything that you're doing to these content creators. You're striking these content creators. You got somebody, and I think this is a part of your thing. You sat down with everybody on the cast except for Melanie, and you told them, I need you to strike those channels, and I need you to send out a fake, or you told them, well, not fake. You told them I need you to sue them.
Allegedly.
And allegedly, all this allegedly, and they didn't know what they was doing. I don't think he understood, although he claims he's a lawyer, understood what you were saying. So he did the criminal way. You
Right.
want to
Not
say, what did one to call it? Criminality? What is
no. Um.
you can't even say
That's
it,
what she
Cheryl.
said. She said criminal. Not criminal.
What did she call it?
Oh God.
It's
She
not
called
That
me
damn
criminal.
fast.
what did she call it?
How did she pronounce the
She
word
couldn't
criminal?
hardly say it. She called me
Called,
something.
Huh?
it was called. I forgot what the hell she
Do
said.
anybody
I gotta go back
remember
to
how
her
she
live.
said it? Criminal?
No.
No, I can't say it. I can't say it unless somebody else say it. I can't pronounce it that way.
Criminal. Shit.
Criminal? No, it's no. That's not it. It had another word at the end. She gave it another word. I hope she blocks that email and any emails from an. Okay, okay. But guys, we've been going on 2 hours and 44 minutes. Black Titanic had to get off because I know she got a baby that she got to get out that comes out of school, gets out of school around this time too. And so she had to take care of the little one probably to get her to sleep, and then she got another one that gets out of school around this time. So yeah, but guys, and thank you. I want to say everybody on the panel, thank you all for your insight. Thank you all. You all really did a great job. Y'all have put things in our mind that I haven't even thought about. And thank you for everybody that came, gave. I'm going to highlight my super stickers. Herb, $10 super sticker. Thank you. Brenda Wallace, $9.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. Sheila Aaron, $2 super sticker. Thank you all so much. And no matter how much you give, every little bit helps. And thank you, Stephanie 614. She started off with the cash apps. Thank you for kicking those off for us. And then everybody else that's sending cash apps. Thank you all for sending in those cash apps. This is going to help with the defense team against those criminals. And it's still not too late. If you want to give, go ahead and give. If you want to send a cash app, go ahead and send a cash app. We both appreciate this. Thank you. I have such legal minds. And then the ones that came out of the chat, like Pretty Brown Eyes, she came up. She gave some great information. And for everybody that gave great information in the chat. Also, Debbie. Oh my gosh, Debbie, she's gonna come at you, and she come at you. She'll set you down. I think you better sit down so you don't fall down when she gets with you. I said what I said. She makes sense. She helped us to make sense of all this nonsense because she said it, and y'all better listen. If you're sitting in the chat hiding out in the bushes, don't know If you some people that don't know how to say what is it, criminality, whatever she said. I'm not saying
Criminality.
I'm trying to repeat the word, huh?
Criminality.
No,
I
she said
no, she
something.
said it. No, we're trying to say it like she said. I don't know. I don't remember how she said it. She added another word to it, trying to say it. She gave it a new name. I can't remember. It's not that good. No. Cheryl
Huh?
just tell you New York style. She gonna let you know she ain't playing with you. She don't play with you. She gave it to you New York style.
Exactly.
Right. They
Exactly.
don't miss words, and they don't say nothing slow, and they don't say nothing. You better catch what she's saying fast, because you know in New York they talk fast at you. You better catch it right now, but she ain't repeating herself. And then we got Queen. She's Queen is she was the one that give it to you calmly in a legal sense. She's gonna give it to you calmly. But you better catch it, because she gonna tell you, and she gonna keep moving on. She ain't gonna sit there and
Ain't
tell
coming
you
to
too
New
many
York
times.
talking. She ain't
You
coming.
better catch it the first time, because she ain't gonna be telling you too many times, guys. And thank you all for being here. Thank you. I'm gonna let each one of these beautiful women just say what they got to say so we can get off. And thank you, guys. Go ahead. And bye bye, Wanda. I told you. Let me just say this to Wanda. Wanda, if you're listening, I told you, leave the baby out of it, and I'm gonna leave your daughter out of it. Just don't talk about the baby, and we're good. You shake my hand, and I shake your hand. Okay, we're good. Okay, go ahead. We just start from the bottom. Let's start from the bottom and work. Where's Debbie? Debbie, go ahead and ask. Y'all just one after the other. Go ahead and say what you got to say, so we can get out here.
Okay, well, this is my opinion. Allegedly, I think that Carlos King is trying to break up content creators by striking them, getting them to lose their channels, so they can lose their subscribers, so they can come to him for what's going on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because after all, he's a blogger too, and a content creator. So I
That he
believe that's part of why he's doing that, because he wants everybody to come to him. That way he can control it. But you cannot control our minds and what we think and how we feel. So you can get over yourself, sir. Get over yourself, because your plan not gonna work. So while y'all sitting over there plotting, just know we not gonna stand for it. And that's all I got to say to you, Carlos King. I don't like you no way. So watch yourself with me, because I don't care for you. And all the stuff that you're doing to these content creators, it's not cool. And you a user. You use mail and the millimeters to get money. And for that, I think you are very low. You lower than gutter snipe. I would never have done that. Everything that they did was in good faith. They bought tickets because of mail, not because of you. And for you to come back and strike them, that's not a cool thing to do.
Mm-mm.
But that shows who you are. We see you. We see you.
Ooh, I love that when you said we see you. Yes, we see him. We see he may try to say one thing that he's this. Look over here. I'm over here. I'm this good guy. I'm so grateful and thankful. But you over on the other hand, man, you the devil incarnate. Okay.
Yeah, he the devil over there quoting all them scriptures. And no, he the biggest demon of them all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, when I see him quoting scriptures, I say, oh, Lord, have mercy. He just be lying. That man, there's the devil straight out of hell.
Right.
And he is quoting scriptures. He need to go sit down somewhere. Like I said, I don't watch any of his shows. And the only reason I watch Love and Marriage Huntsville is because of mail.
Right. Me too. Well, because of mailing, so I can report the story to everybody else. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
you know you're always welcome. You know, this is your home. You just forgot how to get here, but this is your home. You got to get in the car and start driving.
Love Miss
I've been
Debbie.
out all day getting papers for this and papers for that. I'm so sorry I was late because I usually be at home, but
Yeah,
I had some things going on with management. I had to straighten that stuff out. I had to
yeah.
straighten them people out too.
And Debbie,
And
I
believe
told
me,
you to
I
be
straightened their
nice.
tails out too.
Yeah, but Debbie, you go in there. Oh, Debbie. Oh, Lord, she need me there so I can stand in front of her.
I
So
straightened all of them out in that office, baby. They don't want to see me no more.
I know you did. I know you did. Ooh, well, let me go ahead and let the next person go ahead and talk. Go ahead. Thank you. And now, Cheryl, can you go ahead and talk to us? Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
this is all a hot mess, and all because they don't want to be exposed from behind the curtain. But now the curtain has been drawn, and now y'all have been exposed, and now y'all don't want nobody talking about you, but yet you want to come on a reality show and think that your life and everything about you is not going to be aired out. If you would have came, they would have came on the show and brought their real lives on that show. There would be nothing for nobody to be curious about. If they would have just came straight out and told their life and showed their life like Melody did. She showed her true life, what she's truly going through with this monster. She didn't put no icing on the cake. She didn't put no strawberries on it. She came right out, unadulterated, let everybody know what she's going through with this monster that she's dealing with and have children with. And the Scots have never done that. They come on the show perpetrating the fraud, acting like they're these rich people, pretending to be rich, not wanting to talk about what they're going through as far as uh, lawsuits and all the stuff that we got a right to know about because we're the viewers, and without us, Carlos wouldn't have no show. Period. He know that. So for him to consistently keep siding with the Scots and letting them get away with the stuff they're getting away with is not right. And Maurice, you're not gonna get too far with this because this is all public information that anybody can pull up. So this defamation is not going to go. It's not going to go nowhere. Okay, Cardi B, when she sued Tasha K got up there and said some things about her that weren't true. She even accused of contracting the H, and it wasn't true. So a lot of stuff she said wasn't true, which is why Cardi B won that defamation case. You're not Cardi B, Maurice. You and Cardi B case are two different things because Tasha K got up there and lied about her and even talked about her children. Okay, so Melody should be lodging some kind of suit against Miss Wanda for speaking against Sugar Mama's paternity when she is not the DNA diagnostic clinic for her to sit here and try to say somebody who's the father and who's not. So Melody should have a case against her too for saying that. So never write a check that your ass can't cash, Maurice, because you're not going to go far with this. None of your reputation was damaged. You still got your job, and you're still doing what you've been doing, which is begging your wife who just had a dying situation for sex. That's all you have done on this show since you've been on the show. Is talk about your sex life, and nobody wants to hear it no more. We want to hear what kind of lawyer, what are you doing in the law practice? That's what we want to know. So because people are now pulling your curtain back, pulling your wig back, now you're upset. Now you want to go out here with this defamation crap. You're not Cardi B. It's not going to work. Period. You're not going to walk away with millions of dollars like she did, if that's what you think. So, it's just ridiculous. Bloggers, in fact, content creators are the biggest reason why they're relevant. And I ain't talking about Melody. I'm excluding her. The reason why they're relevant as they are to Scots is because of the content creators. Without the content creators, nobody, frankly, would know anything about you and it could care less who you was. But the content creators made y'all relevant. Now y'all want to strike channels. To me, it's childish and it's just childish and immature. You know, show your real life. Stop perpetrating a fraud. Show what y'all really about. Because Melody is the only one that has shown her real life on the show. The only one. And I mean only one. Period.
Thank
And
thank
that's
you,
it.
Cheryl. Go ahead.
That's it.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, Cheryl. Thank you,
Thank you for
Cheryl.
letting me come up.
I said what I said. Go ahead. What we got to hear from you.
Well, excuse me. I guess I was gonna talk some crap. I got choked up, but I've already said what I said, and I meant what I said. And just to piggyback off of Debbie and Cheryl, I've already stopped watching the show because it's redundant and it's boring, and it's not like it used to be. You know, they started out being black business professionals, and they winded up being, I don't even know what to call them, a joke. They wound up being clowns and a joke. The whole show to me was supposed to be about visionary for black professional people, and it's turned into a big fiasco. It's turned into a clown show at this point. And so I feel like they're just trying to get, I don't know who said it, but I feel like they're just trying to get attention because they know the show is already ended, and they already had low ratings at the end of the show, everything except, I'm sure, the reunion. And so I feel like Carlos needs to stay in his lane. If he's going to be on TV, then be on TV. You don't have to be on TV and on social media. You don't have to rule everything. And I think he's just, he's trying to take your job. He
Okay.
wants your job and he want to be on TV, and so I feel like everybody ought to come together and, not let them win.
Right, right. I think he's
And
trying to be like a Tasha K, uh,
yeah,
and
exactly.
everything, and
Exactly.
by knocking us down at the same time. I'm going to knock
Uh-huh.
all them out of the way, but I needed them to bring the show up and make it relevant and give it
Exactly.
right. And now since I've done that, and Melanie helped calipool me to my podcast, it was terrific. It was out of the park, blown out of the park. Now I don't need none of y'all now. So I'm going to get
Yeah.
rid of y'all one by one.
Exactly. And Melody already got her own TV channel. So we
Right.
can just switch over to her channel if we want to support her.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, I'm sure she's, I can't speak for her, but I don't know if she's getting tired of the mess or whatever. But I believe that's why she's making different moves. So in just 1 minute, I feel like all of us will be able to make a different move.
Right.
None of them have to be relevant, and we don't have to talk about any of them.
Right. We're going to be able to move. When she moves, she's going to, like she moves in silence. When she moves, we're going to move.
Yeah.
So she's going to let us know when to move. When to
Whenever
move.
she moves, we can make a move just
Right.
like her.
You
Just like
know
that.
that song called, what's the name of that song? You
When
move,
I move, you move, just
yeah,
like that.
just like this. Yes. When you move, I move, just like this. So when she moves, we move, just like that.
Yeah, and and just let them have it. If that's what they want, give them what they want, and let's see how they like that.
Ooh, oh my Lord. Let me just say thank you, Queen. Queen know what I'm talking about. I just read your message. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Okay.
Indeed.
I
Indeed.
just read your message. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay, Queen, thank you. I said what I said. Oh my God. Go ahead, Queen.
Well, here I am, blowing off the dust. You got a new barracuda on deck. Pick on
Ooh,
somebody your own size.
what you
I'm
say,
doubling up.
Barracuda?
Barracuda shark. Doubling up from
Oh,
Chi-Town remix to the sticks. You want a
my
little bit
Lord.
of city and country? I got you. Okay, don't bully Mama Oma. Wasteland Wander, I got you. Okay. So if you want some heat, step to me. Don't pick on my people. I don't take kindly to people picking on my family. So you got a whole new set of teeth on deck to rip into this. I think Carlos, you're jealous and you wish you had Melody shine. You wish you had her drip and her swag. She did it like a queen with grace. And I think Maurice, you should be ashamed of yourself Johnny come lately. You should never put your foot in your mouth and we wouldn't have nothing to talk about. I said what I said.
Oh Lord. I said what I said. Oh Lord. Oh gosh, y'all just said it. Y'all just said it and y'all just did it. Thank you guys. I told you these are some critical minded women. They're gonna read you and they will read you good, guys. Like Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all done fool with these people. And like Queen said, you get on fool with Mama Oma. So I'm stepping my foot. You don't fool with Mama Uma. We all said you don't fool with Black Titanic. Leave the Black Titanic alone. Leave
Or
her
Miss
alone.
Pinkie or Mama Pinkie.
Oh, Mama
Don't
Pinkie.
mess with her. The sweetest woman I've met on YouTube yet next to Mama Oma. Back up, Wander.
Back up.
Back up now.
Well, leave all the content creators alone because they, just like you guys have a job, content creators have a job also. So
Yeah.
y'all do y'all and let them do them. And
Right.
one more thing, don't bite the hand that feeds you, Carlos.
Oh Lord.
Now, Cheryl, you said Maurice got a job. When he get a job, and what kind of job he got?
Who, me?
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Who, me?
Yeah, you said Maurice got a job. I want to know what kind of job
about
he
No,
us.
got.
I said,
think she was
no,
talking
I was
about us
being
because we know
no, I
Maurice
was
ain't
being
got no job.
no, I was being sarcastic. I
Oh,
he got no
because
job.
I
I'm
ain't
talking
never
about that.
seen him go to work.
I'm talking
I ain't
about the
never
credit
seen him
one.
go nowhere to work.
I'm talking about the credit one.
I've been
Boom,
watching
boom.
that show.
Yeah, the credit one. Boom, boom room. That's what I'm talking
His
about.
his
Oh,
job is
oh,
in Kimmy's checkbook.
Oh,
His
Right,
job
in
is
the boom
pocket
boom
watching his
room with
wife.
the women. I was being sarcastic. He ain't got no job nowhere. I don't know where he got a job. I never seen him doing anything on the show. No kind of law practice or anything. I haven't seen anything.
okay.
So
right. That's what I was saying. I ain't never seen him do nothing. He used to carry, in season one, he used to carry that old satchel, that old raggedy satchel he had when he was going to school. He don't even carry that no more. So I don't know what kind of, I don't know what kind of lawyering he doing because
right.
I ain't never seen him go to no office and do no
I
work.
mean neither.
Oh Lord.
Oh God, I was just being
Lord.
sarcastic because I already know he ain't doing nothing. I don't see
So
him
I
do
can I
know I
pretend
know
like
what
I
his
got a
job
job
is.
too?
I
Can
know
I
what
pretend like
Maurice's job is.
I'm gonna be a
what?
doctor, guys? I'm
What
gonna
his job
pretend
is?
like I'm a doctor.
What his job is, Queen?
You wanna know what his job is?
What
What?
is it?
He's a professional pocket watcher.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
y'all just been these women are being too much for me.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
Professional.
he
got.
over there watching Kimmy's pockets, getting in and getting all the money. That's his job. He ain't got no job nowhere. She gonna be broke fooling with that bum. See, that's why you
Professional
don't marry
freeloader.
bums.
Well,
Right.
that's right.
Okay, guys, we're gonna.
It's
Ugh,
something. It's
if
something.
we have to come back, we will come back. We will come back. And actually, I had set for 8 o'clock this morning, but I thought no, and I didn't wake up until after 8. But that's why last night I switched it to 12 o'clock today because I knew I wasn't going to get up. Hello, Miss Pinkie. We got design and decor in the house. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. We got 11 111. Thanks. Thumbs up. I mean, thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
Here go
Thank
Miss
you, guys.
Wanda.
It sure is 111 thumbs up, guys. Thank you guys for
Yay.
being
I wish
here.
Miss Wanda would shut up. I wish Miss Wanda would shut up. Period. Just shut up.
Oh, I got Miss Wanda.
I'm
Y'all just
sick of
help
her.
me make sure she see it. I
I'm
got
sick of
her.
her. I'm sick of her.
Okay.
She just want to be relevant.
Yeah, talking about
Is
somebody
that
in
why
court.
she
Ain't nobody in no court.
Pinky out? Is
Huh?
that why she said my name? And I
Well,
don't know who I
she's
am?
yeah, she's you pulling up her records Letitia's criminal or something. She said she didn't say criminal. She said,
Criminal.
she said
Did you say
criminal,
criminal or we can't?
criminal.
No, it wasn't criminal. I can't
No,
just say it.
Quinn with the Q.
Criminal.
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 Criminal. Wait now, are y'all saying criminal?
No,
She ain't
Criminal.
no.
saying criminal
With
with
a
the
Q.
sound like she's saying with
Q.
the Q.
Criminal.
Yeah, with a
Criminal.
Q.
Criminal.
And Pinky, you need to leave her criminal record alone and stop talking about her baby.
See, I can't even say it like that.
And
What
Miss
did you say?
Pinky.
A criminal record?
Yeah, and
Criminal.
whatever you do, always say a legend.
Allegedly.
No, alleged. That's what she
Allegedly
said.
her Q record, right?
But she don't say allegedly. She says alleged.
Alleged.
Alegend.
So I
Alleged.
got to say, leave the Q record alleged. Oh, wait now.
A
Legend alone. Leave the Q
legend.
record, but the alleged alone.
Right.
Yeah, and
Alleged.
leave her 45-year-old baby alone.
Right. Alleged. G
Her
A
45-year-old
L
baby.
E
Her
G
45-year-old
E
baby
D.
can be my I think all three of my kids mama.
This
I
lady
think.
can't talk worth a damn.
Yeah,
She
they
can't talk.
can.
Oh, she can't talk. I wish she would just be quiet because. And one lady was on live. She was like, "Let me log off because I don't understand the words you're saying."
Now, but
It
what did
was
I tell you,
cringy.
Cheryl?
Huh?
Then I said she wasn't
Yep,
gonna
you
know
said
nothing
that,
about them.
Debbie. You said.
I said she didn't know nothing about no chess pieces in the chat. They running all through the chat. And she don't know nothing.
Oh,
Miss
y'all be
Wanda need to
kidding
take some. See what they need to do is take some needle and thread and sew her mouth shut.
I'm telling you,
me.
let me log off. She's like, I don't understand the
Y'all be
words you're
doing some
saying.
crazy, but I love
Miss
it.
Wanda got mad when she said that. She got mad. Well, get on out of here then and take your Jesus with you. Take your Jesus where? What are you talking?
Wasn't she talking about God the whole time?
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
she won't
she
take
was.
Jesus with us.
talking
She
about
was
God.
misquoting the scripture, blaspheming, isogeting. I mean, she was doing all kind of script
Yeah.
running. I mean, I was
Mhm.
so gaslit. I had to take a break and go for a walk.
I
I'm like,
said,
wait a minute, what did
Lord,
I just
please.
hear? What did I just see?
Lord have
I
mercy.
don't think she got a God of her own, God of her own. We don't all serve the same God.
Yeah, then she gonna say, y'all keep praising y'all God. She talking about Melody. Y'all keep
And
praising y'all God.
this is somebody who's a mother, a grandmother, an
Yeah,
auntie.
Mhm.
I'm embarrassed for
she should
Tisha.
be ashamed of
She
herself.
should
I'm
be
embarrassed
ashamed
for
of
her.
herself.
I would have wanted to go to California too, but Tisha gave up her. Let me stop. Okay, yeah. I'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that. I'm sorry, Mama Pinkie. Don't be quiet. I'm going on mute now.
And see, I used to sit back and be when I heard people got grandkids, I would get sad and all upset because I don't have any, you know. So, but knowing that she got grandkids and she don't even be happy about it, she's not even treating them like they grandkids. She just curse and fuss and
Sis,
wave and
don't act
laugh
like she don't
all
act like
around.
she don't act like a
If
grandmother. I'm
I
like,
had a grandchild, I would never do that. I would. Ooh, I'd be so loving.
Miss
Oh
Wanda, will you
Lord,
go
my
somewhere and watch Prices Right and knit some booties or something for your
right.
grandkids to sit down somewhere? You
Take
too
them
old for
on
this mess.
vacation. Yeah, take them out.
Yeah.
You're
Right,
supposed to be
take them on
taking them
vacation or
shopping.
something.
You're supposed to be
She ain't finna
spoiling
do none of
them.
that stuff y'all talking about. All she know is go down the black and drink them drinks, get drunk, and
Oh,
With
talk
them
and
about.
thigh high
chase
boots,
them
hey
men.
baby,
oh,
with them thigh high boots on, like she 25.
right
Right.
Yeah.
up to
Don't be
her.
talking about taking somebody man. I said, Miss Wanda, nobody don't want that. I said that thing is as dried up as the Sahara Desert. Nobody don't
Mm-mm,
want that, especially no young dude. Ain't no young dude want you. Oh,
mm-mm.
please. Go sit
Can,
down
can,
somewhere.
can I say something,
Listen,
guys?
I don't know how
Don't
you want
forget, I'm going to be a grandmother this year for the first time. Now,
yay!
Yay!
and I'm
How's your
going to have a
baby
baby.
girl?
We're going to do a live baby shower because I never had.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
This is all new for me. I,
welcome to grandmahood,
How's your
yeah.
baby
grandma.
girl doing, Miss
I,
Pinky?
which one? Oh, the one
The
that's
baby girl.
pregnant.
Yeah, your
Uh,
daughter-in-law. Yeah.
she was sick this morning. She was sick
Yeah.
this morning. Yeah, she's been sick this
Mm.
morning and everything. Yesterday
Yeah.
she was good. This morning she's not. But if she can hold out another 2 months, that'd be great and everything. That'd be great. And
Congratulations.
guys, I'm
How
gonna put a
blessed.
video out. Don't be alarmed, but I got a video I'm gonna put out. Bella, she knocked me down.
Oh
Well,
God.
she pushed me down. I was on my knees
Oh
trying to
Lord Jesus.
hook up on Coda, and she came up through under my arm, and so I was trying to hug her then, and she just it pushed me down and trying to step all on my face and lay all on me.
God.
And so yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna drop off. I need to take my auntie a plate.
You all go ahead, and I'm gonna just put the video out on it, and y'all will see it. And thank you guys, and don't forget, I'm gonna do a baby shower starting the end of this month. I'm gonna do it because It's supposed to be born within two months, but I'm gonna probably do it at the end of this month or the beginning of next month because she haven't been doing too good, and we never know when they may have to do uh, early because that's what we're thinking. But anyway,
Well, what you having, a boy or a girl?
we don't know because they don't want to know. They don't want. They
Oh, they
don't.
don't.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm having an issue with that. But we're gonna do a baby shower. I'm gonna do it on my live, and she's with Amazon, and so I'm gonna make sure I put it in my next live. Uh, I may just do a short about how I'm gonna give y'all the information so y'all can have it. And so Amazon. And
Okay.
guys, this is my first grandbaby.
See your grandbaby for the first time. The little
Right.
hands
That's
and little feet.
Don't disappoint me. Yeah, this is new to me.
I ain't no grandmother yet. I think my son he don't want no kids. I don't know what it is with him. He 38. He still don't have none.
He
So
don't have none.
I
Right.
got
don't
one
either.
grandson.
My daughter don't have no grandkids. She don't have no kids. None of my kids have kids. I don't have no grandkids at all.
I have
That's
two.
what I
I have
was
two
thinking.
grandkids.
But
I have a
everybody
boy and
said,
a girl.
they're still young. So
Yeah.
I got one grandson. He 20. He a grown man. He
Aw.
know, baby.
you got a
And
grandson that's 20?
the other daughter of mine, she didn't have no baby. And then the one that do have the son, and I said, well, what about? She went got a dog, little bitty dog. And the youngest one, she won't sit still to have no baby. Every time you look up, she's somewhere. Girl, I don't know. She ain't acting right. She don't. When you talk to her about it, she don't even talk right about the situation. I said, you go up with her baby. I don't have time for that. And throw her hand and her head around and whip her hair. Make me so mad.
And my son is the same way. He's 38. For some reason, he don't want children. But I think I did scare him, though. I think I said something to scare him. Because, I was like, listen, have babies with the right woman. You don't want to end up in child support court and they taking all your money. Make sure you get married and have a wife. That way y'all can raise them together. But my son, he's too into buying iPhone. Every iPhone that come out, he got to have it. Every pair of Jordans that come out, he got to have it.
In his future right now.
Yeah, he's traveling.
Sound like my daughter. She want to buy some stuff. She go buy all that stuff. Won't think about no baby.
Yeah, and he's in Miami right now. He took a little 3 or 4 day trip to Miami. So I said, you don't need to have no babies because if you did, you could not be spending all this money buying all this stuff here. He said, that's why I ain't having none. That's why I ain't having none. I said, I hear you. Yeah, it's your choice.
That's what my daughter told me. I told her you couldn't be taking these trips and going and buying all these purses and all this. She told me, those are my babies. Look, I don't have time for that. I work and I.
Well, I'm gonna have one. I don't know what to do. My husband he's like crazy over this. Y'all know what the extent he's going overboard. He has already went overboard.
That's his first baby.
Some of y'all already know what I'm talking about. He didn't just went overboard. He's so excited. He don't know what to do. The man has lost his mind.
I love a man. Who your son? Who your son?
My husband. He had lost his mind because he got a grandbaby coming. He don't know what to do.
He gonna be a granddaddy.
That's how my dad was when I had my first. And then when my daughter had her first, I think I outdid my dad because we were like competing. That was his first great grand. And that was my first grand. So she had double of everything. Now I got my grandson. So I'm good. I got one of each.
How old is
my
he?
grandson is 6 now, and my granddaughter is 14. So,
that's sweet.
Wait, now you got a granddaughter 14.
She's a preteen. Yep. She's going to high school.
Yeah, she's a little Miss Princess Bougie. I love it. She's a perfect lady. I'm so proud of her mama. She's doing a good job with her.
Oh gosh, see,
great job.
Y'all making me cry because I want a grandbaby.
Oh, the baby
It's coming, Miss Pinkie. Don't worry.
It's
coming.
Yeah, and you're gonna fall right in line because I know if you're a great mother, like I know you are, you're gonna be an even better grandma. So
we're gonna be all out there on the property walking around. That baby gonna be wondering, what the heck is this woman taking me? We're all out there.
But first you got to heal your neck and arm. Don't let Coda and Bella be jumping on you so you can't hold the baby when the baby gets there.
I told you what he did, didn't I?
Yes, you told me. That's why I say you got to sit down and let things heal. So when the baby comes, you can hold the baby.
Hold him, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, messed me up though. But they told me I have to let the doctor know, and I didn't want the doctor to know. But I went on. I got an appointment set up for Monday, uh, at 2 p.m. with the doctor. Because yeah,
You gotta let that
my neck
doctor know.
hurting. Got my
Yeah.
neck hurting, and the numbness going back down to my thumb and between my finger and that pointer finger. The numbness and everything, and it's like she said, there's inflammation from the fall. It was not like that. Everything did good until I felt, and yes, the whole time yesterday, I walked around with my hand in my pocket, right? So I can rest, my shoulder can rest, and it woke me up in the middle of the twice last night, but each time I went on back to sleep. But it's when I went to physical therapy, they brought two more people up in there looking at trying to figure out. But I can move. I haven't lost no ability to where I and move my way up to with all the things I have to do. But it's very painful now. Plus my neck and then my fingers because he just that's just Bella. Bella, I didn't know Bella was going to do that, and I don't think Bella knew she was going to do that or knock me down like that.
Oh, Miss Pinkie, it's criminal. Criminal.
Criminal,
Criminal.
criminal. It's criminal,
She
criminal,
said, she said, yeah, it's a lady, Miss Pinkie. Yes, she lied on my daughter and saying that she do all kind of criminal
criminal, criminal,
activities.
criminal. It's criminal,
Criminal.
guys.
That's what she's saying. Criminal.
Yeah,
Criminal.
that thing she posted was a hot, steaming mess. I was like, my ears are bleeding. Like
I can't
it
do
was
it.
it was horrible, and I just
Can't.
had to say so. I had to say something. I'm like, you know what? I don't care about this little backup channel. I'm gonna get it out there one way or another.
But you
Me
know
and
what,
Wanda finna lock
Criminal.
horns.
Queen, do you think she'll be a good person to interview one day? How
Oh
would she
Lord.
act on an interview?
Lord have mercy.
Oh Lord.
I think she
I'll
would
tell.
do the same thing. She would just embarrass herself.
Debbie
She
said,
would
Lord have
still
mercy.
stutter and stumble over her tongue. And she would say, you know, she doesn't have any direction to what she says. She never gets to the point. It's always either redundant, keep repeating the same thing, misquoting the Bible, and then she deflects a lot. So you would
Yeah.
be very, very frustrated.
And
Yeah,
if
she
you're
gonna
a
But
give you a
melody,
at least
headache.
me and Wanda.
Good luck with that one.
and
All
if
I can
you're
tell
a
you is good luck
millimeter,
with that one, because you're gonna need a whole vacation when you get through with her
I'm
and some
telling you,
rest.
I'm
You're
telling
going to
you.
need a vacation and a vacation on top of that one.
Yeah,
Say,
and if you
okay, I
don't
need some.
I'm
drink,
telling you,
become a
and you're
drinker.
gonna need some rest
And if you're
and
a
Yeah,
a
she'll
melody,
headache
drive you to
too.
have a cocktail or two if you
and if
don't
you're a
drink.
Right.
millimeter, if
Dealing
you're
with her.
you interviewing her, and you're a
Yeah.
millimeter, she ain't trying to hear you. If you're a
And don't
millimeter,
interview her once she get to drinking.
right?
You ain't gonna get no stress out of her.
And if
Make
you're a
sure she's not
millimeter,
drinking.
if you're a
She's going to
Good
millimeter,
cuss
luck
she
you
ain't
with
playing
that
out.
with
one.
you. Don't be no millimeter though. If you're a
She'll cuss
millimeter,
you
you don't
out.
have any love for melody. She's not gonna interview you. She's not gonna interview with you if you got any love for melody. If you're a millimeter, I'm telling you, she don't like millimeters. So
Well, guys, I'm not going to think about Wanda because I already made an agreement with Wanda. She just don't know it. She don't bring up uh the Rogers kids, especially
right,
my sugar
Malia,
mama. You don't bring
especially
up sugar
Malia.
mama, we good.
Leave
She
Malia
bring
name
up
out your
sugar
mouth.
mama, we ain't good. Because she said
Sugar
she
mama.
didn't talk about the baby, right? Didn't she say that?
Yeah,
She
she a
didn't talk,
liar.
but she
Yes,
been doing a lot of talking about the baby when the show was on. But she claimed she didn't do that. But
she
if
did.
you didn't do that, agree to disagree on that. But you don't talk about the babies. You don't talk about the babies. And I try not to talk about Tisha. I try not to, but we're gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna work on it.
She said it to Melody. She said it to Melody. Who's the father of
Mm-hmm.
your child? Who the father of your child? She said it to Melody.
Yeah,
To her
and she
face.
talked about Sugar Mama's hair.
Yeah, her
Right.
hair.
She talked about Melody's products. She
Mm-hmm.
talked
Right.
about Melody's businesses. She was all in the middle of the divorce. She was telling
Right.
Melody to stay with her
Yep.
husband. Then she
Sure
turned
was.
around and started making fun of the fact that possibly Sugar Mama didn't belong to her father. And
Mm-hmm.
she stayed on Melody's neck for what, 3-4 seasons?
Yep, she sure did.
Mm-hmm.
She did
Even
the
on the
same thing.
Till
She
they
bullied
kicked her off.
Timmy. She
And now
She
bullied
stayed on
Timmy.
that
She
lady
talked
neck
crazy
till she
about
kicked.
Timmy.
And now we know where she got it from because Martell got on that Tasha K show and was trying to insinuate the same thing, that Sugar Mama might not be his. So I said, now I see where Wanda's getting that from. He's the
From
one
him.
that put that out. Martell.
And that's why
Right, but
Martella ain't doing nothing. He ain't flexing on her because
right, but you know what? All of them talking about Mel, and all of them in lawsuit scheme liens and everything else.
mhm.
And Mel working to get money.
And
They
don't forget the
they have
jail
not
too.
progressed since they've been on that show. Them folks don't have nothing. They've been on there 6 seasons. They don't have nothing to show for it.
And they still
And they
go back and
always
forth
talking about
to it.
her business, and her businesses are legitimate, and she's making more business, and
Mm-hmm.
she getting
Mhm.
money, and all they getting is a bunch of lawsuits. So all of them need to shut up on that show. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be talking about
Melody
nobody that's
And
doing
Martell
Melody
great
put them
and
got
I
in.
ain't
all
doing
of them
nothing.
shook. Melody
Martell
got
put
all of them shook. She made all of them want to upgrade and become ladies. She changed the whole temperature of that cast because they can't measure up to her. So now they're angry because all of that fluff and smoke and mirrors is really blowing up in their face now.
sure
Right.
is.
It's
Sure
backfiring.
is.
They need to go get jobs. I wouldn't be sitting around talking about no lady. She over there making millions, and I'm sitting over here and I don't have nothing but lint in my pockets. I
And
wouldn't
Right.
be
nothing
talking
but
about that
Bunnies.
bunnies.
lady. I'd be getting on my business.
Right. Because she stand on hers. She stands on hers.
Right.
Yeah, I find me something to do. I'll have me some jobs. I'll give me some business, and might call and ask her for some tips or something and get going. I wouldn't be sitting over there talking about that lady and she over there
Huh.
making millions and I ain't got nothing. How am I talk about her and I'm broke?
Right.
Yeah.
I'll be in one
Mhm.
of her classes. Like, Melody, please teach me the blueprint. Please.
Yeah, and what it
Please.
is Tisha hates that she loves Melody so much because she said in one of the earlier seasons, one or two, right after the divorce, she said, I look up to Kimmy, right? And you notice how she still hangs on to Melody's every word whenever they're in the same room. She's always smoking Melody out from head to toe, looking at her style, looking at how she carries herself, even her speech. She has tried to emulate Melody in some
Yep.
kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
And she's so
Mm-hmm.
angry that she cannot quite hit the mark. She'll never be able to duplicate Melody. She'll
Nope.
never be on that level.
No
And
way.
that is what she's mad about. And Melody fell back and was like, look, you showed me exactly how you feel about me. You sat in my face and poked fun at what I was going through. And you made sure to double down and get angry because she didn't pay tutelage to Melody didn't bow down and bow and chase Tisha after they stopped filming. And she said, I'm going through a lot in my life. You would think that you could pick up a phone and take me out to dinner or something if you're my friend to try to cheer me up. But no, you think because you've been married longer than me, then your marriage is better than mine. Tisha is a little toddler and she's like a mean
Mhm.
girl. She
Hmm.
wants to be so like Melody so bad it
I
hurts.
know. I know.
And
Mhm.
don't put it out there, Tisha, if you don't want us to talk about it. If they have a expo in Chicago every year, and nobody has to guess what's going to happen at that expo, how much
And
it
where
is
it
to get
at?
in.
Where the location is.
Okay,
I never heard you
people
have to pay
always
for the
call and
extra.
ask questions. So don't put it out there if you don't want to be critiqued.
Right.
And they really be nice because it be at McCormick Place.
Yep,
And at that McCormick right off the lake. And they got a
yep.
Mhm.
great big room and they have a nice expo.
Right
Everybody
on
be
Michigan
there.
Avenue, right over
But you,
there
I
where
never heard you have to pay though.
Me
I never
neither.
heard people
some
pay
Me
to
of them
get
neither.
you
in.
don't. A lot of the big,
No.
big ones you don't anymore. But it depends. Like sometimes they have special, presentations, and you
Right.
can buy the
Then
little
you have to pay
perks,
to do
and
that.
they'll
Yeah.
give you, nice little gifts for, enrolling or
Right.
registering for certain little in-depth things. If you're more into the business aspect, people get jobs there. They get hired on the spot.
Hmm.
They have the
And they
car
have
show.
workshops. Now
Yeah.
those you have to
Yeah,
pay for,
lots
those
of
workshops.
workshops, lots of free informational programs out there, and you could just walk in off the street. You don't even have to reserve anything, and they feed you. They have all kind of food there. You can purchase food. Sometimes they give refreshments. And it's very family oriented. So people call and ask questions about that still. That's what people do when it's a public event. They want more details. They call.
See,
Right.
Melody done gave so many expos, and then Melody ain't never charged nobody for coming in. She ain't never charged nobody. If anything, she
Mhm.
giving away stuff. She just
Right.
feeding the homeless. She give
Right.
away stuff. She gives back to the community. She don't take. She give back.
Right.
Right. She's doing an Easter egg hunt in
She's
a
doing the
month or
Easter egg.
two.
Yeah, on
Right.
Easter egg hunt. See, she giving
Well,
away
yeah.
stuff. She's not charging you to come in the door. She's saying, hey, you're free to come here. You don't have to pay for anything. There's food here. We feeding the homeless. We giving the kids Easter baths. We doing everything for everybody
Right.
in Huntsville. She's not asking nobody for nothing. That's
Right.
the
That's
Right.
difference.
true philanthropy.
Yeah.
And when you have a good cause like children education, homelessness, rehousing programs, mental health, women's programs, wellness and health, people like big names will pay for whatever you want. They'll tell
Right.
you where's
Mm-hmm.
just give them the budget and the plan, and they'll pay for everything you need and send you whatever you need. I've done it a
Mhm.
million times with the in the medical field. We have medical expos there all the time, handing out free supplies, all kind of stuff. You have surgeons there, specialists there, and it's free. You
Right.
get sponsorships from big labels. That's why you see the step and repeat with certain business names on it because they sponsored that event.
Yeah, and
Right.
then they have a lot of samples because of like H2O is a soap company. They
Mhm.
give you such nice things,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
organic soaps and things that's made out of honey. They have all
They
kind
want
of
you to
stuff at the
spend
Black Expo here in
Yeah,
Chicago.
they
Right.
want you to spend money at their business. That's a networking hub right there in Chicago. They hand out soaps. You're gonna look at that soap and go, "This smells good," right? And before you know it, you're gonna
Mhm.
Google it, look it up. You might order a couple of bars of soap and pass it out for Christmas. Put it in a stocking stuffer. That's how you get business and get attraction to your business and generate revenue by having these expos. And if Tisha was smart, she would have listened to Melody in the beginning and said, have sponsorships. This way, you have more on the back end you can work with and repeat it and make it bigger the next time. But no, they wanted to capitalize and fleece their own people. That's abuse too. When you say you're going to do one thing with the money and then you turn around and spend it on wrapping cars and getting BBLs and plastic surgery, that's not helping the community.
Right, and see when you're doing an expo, you have to spend money to make money.
That's right.
They wanted all the money for themselves. That's why they didn't want to tell the people what they made. And they didn't
Yeah.
even want to tell the comeback group what we made. We don't have to tell y'all that because they want it all for themselves. They didn't
Yeah.
put nothing up for the next expo. You see what's going on right now?
Yeah. And if you remember, think about it. There's an annual report that comes out about business expos in every major city that have, large numbers. You can go through and see, and they'll tell you in the annual report how much money they raise every year, what their budget is, what they intend to do with the money. You know what I'm saying? And they allocate a certain amount of funds per section to say this is going to go back to the school system. This is going to go back to, repaving the streets and, fixing up our neighborhoods, getting youth centers erected or whatever. They tell you what that money went through that they raised. They,
Right.
they don't just
Just
say, oh,
like
well,
the
this is
tail.
I
none of
just
your
posted.
business.
Did y'all just see what I just posted? Lately, for the last two lives I did, every time the last two lives, they just started this. Someone goes into my, and I can check this when I go to my analytics. As soon as I get off my live, just say, I'm looking at my analytics right now because this number is going to change. As soon as I get off this live, instead of having 118, the minute I end this live, that person that's in my chat or in the bushes that's hiding, they'll go in and swipe all of my likes. So it'll end up, maybe I got 24, 21. It's never over. I have never seen it over 24. I have done this for the last two. Somebody been going into my, they sit in my live and they're watching everything. But when I get out, and this not just happened to me, they've been doing Black Titanic like this for weeks now. Weeks, not
Shadow
a week,
ban. That's what
weeks.
they call, yeah,
And
they're shadow banning you.
right, and she's very upset with it, and she don't know I'm saying this, but yes, they've been doing this, and they started doing me the last two. So I'm putting this number in here, and y'all haven't noticed, but when my live is over, right before I end, I write down my number. And then when I go in there, they'll swipe them all out. There's someone that knows what they're doing and how they do it. And you can go through with the
And maybe
YouTube, and they'll tell you what content creator channel is that doing that, or where they're going. But YouTube don't do much about it. They're investigating, but it just happens all the time. The
That
reason
sounds
why
like
I'm
a
bringing it
bit.
up, just in case, this is my third live since they started doing this, and so I'm bringing it up to bring awareness, not just to me, but if they're doing this to us, they're going to start doing it to other people. But they're doing this, and they thinking I'm going to just keep quiet about it. No, I'm not going to keep quiet. I'm getting ready to end. That's why I'm bringing it up. I'm not going to keep quiet about it. And when I find out who's doing this, it's not going to be a pleasant time for you. I'm just letting you know. It's not going to be pleasant for you. Not that I'm going to do anything harmful to you, but it won't be pleasant. And not that I'm going to come after you on live and blast you out. No. No, but just put it like this, it won't be pleasant.
You
But
got the
I'm just
chess
putting it
move
out
ready.
there because this
Right.
happens all the time. Pinkie, I like it, and let me see, and we're subscribed. Sorry to hear you are having YouTube problems. Now, I wouldn't just say it's YouTube problems. No, it's not YouTube problems. It's someone that's goes
Carlos
in
problem.
there.
Carlos problem.
Right, it's someone, right, a problem where that person goes into my life and take what don't belong to them. They take your numbers and they use it because that's how your likes, that's how you get into the algorithm, that's how you get paid, that's how everything happens. They know this, so they're stealing from me. So it's
Shout
not
out to a content creator that I was listening to. She pulled it up and it came up. Um, the person that struck her video was called. It said Carlos King struck the
okay.
video, so it came up that it was him.
And it
He
just
struck it.
started and had it happen twice. And this is my
It came
third
up.
live. And I already if you notice uh earlier up here, I put in my numbers. I just typed them in. Where is it? I put it in somewhere up here, but I typed in the chat my numbers. And the reason why I typed the 118, it may be, and I said, as soon as I get ready to end, if it is a little higher than that, I'm going to put it down. I'm going to change that number if it's a little higher or whatever, because I want them to know I see you. I know what you're doing, and I see you. Now, right now, it's showing 120 lakhs. And they think nobody, people don't report it, or people are not going to say anything. Yeah, but I'm saying it. That's all, guys. I just want to bring that out and everything. So I am watching my numbers and everything. So I
Tell me
just want
what
you to
people
know.
won't feel. Inside
Uh-huh.
stealing lights, there's still sweetness out of cake. How you
Right,
go around and steal lights?
right.
Well, it's really
Some
called
people
shadow
block their
banning.
subscribers and stuff,
Yeah,
and you shouldn't do that.
it's something that is what they call shadow banning. So, like, if there's content is popular, she's getting likes, she's getting views, a lot of people in her chat, or she's already in the algorithm. But if somebody strikes or says, thumbs down, and then resets or recalibrates the algorithm so that it makes it look like she doesn't have as many views as she really does. And usually it takes about 24 to 72 hours for all the likes to get caught up to that algorithm that's counting them, because it's a machine. It's like, like automated.
Hmm.
I know
So
it's
it takes a
Oh,
little, it's
okay.
a delay.
I
So
know
it's
one of
not
them
going
is
to read accurately in real time, because, you have people clicking off the live, refreshing, and stuff
Right.
like that. So they have to calibrate those numbers back to where they match. And if you're shadow banned or anything like that, it's because someone has said, thumbs down, or they may try to flag or strike you. And then if it's content where they make a negative comment, that
Mhm.
also, takes away from your likes and count like that too. So YouTube, Facebook does it too, because people are like, I never see your posts on Facebook. And I'm like, I'm always on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? They don't like my content that I post. So
Right.
they
There's
shadow ban and
some
throttle
people.
down
I know
on the
Carlos is
exposure.
behind.
Right.
He
Because
behind
there's
Carlos.
some content creators pops up, and other people will pop up in my live.
I know
Uh,
Carlos is
and I'm
behind it.
serious.
He
I
behind
cannot
it.
see them.
Carlos is
Other people
behind
be
it.
saying hello to them, everything. And I say to myself, I know they're there because too many people is saying hello to them. but I cannot see them. I even asked Shirley, somebody in my chat, did you see that person in my live? Because I can't see them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they come in
Right.
and yeah,
Mhm.
they might be
And they be
blocked.
thinking I blocked them. I have not blocked you. I haven't done anything. And some people actually think I blocked them, and I have never blocked them. I haven't done a block, and they think I've been blocked. I be blocking them. I don't be blocking that. Somebody gets in my chat and be doing that, but also somebody gets in my chat and I can't even see them. But and it's like that is weird.
I,
But I know
I hear
somebody came in
Martell
my
doing it
chat,
too. I
and
hear
and
Martell
that person
striking
in my
too.
chat, I've been keeping an eye on them. I've been watching them anyway. So yeah, I already been, but yeah,
Because I hear Carlos been striking people's channel for copyright, for
Yeah,
copyright reasons. He been striking channels for that reason. Because it says
yeah.
Carlos, and it says underneath that copyright.
Mm-hmm.
They
Well, let me ask
for
you a question. Can I go over there and strike his channel because I don't like his content?
right, right. Thank you. That's what we should
I
do. Strike his, please.
Debbie, I'm gonna let
Yes,
I love
I'm
myself
not
some
supposed to
Debbie.
know.
You can track anybody's channel.
Ridiculous.
Oh my
Go
Debbie,
over there
what
and
am I
strike.
gonna
I'm
do with
tired
my
of here. I
Debbie?
don't even like him. I'm going to strike him if I don't like him. Can I do that?
What you want to do, Debbie? You
I
tell
want to
me what,
strike his channel because I don't like his content.
You want to strike?
because you don't like him. You can do whatever you want to. Can I make a song of that, Debbie?
Yeah.
You see, right now I'm trying to click on another like, and somebody's blocking me right now because I brought that up, and I told them I see
Oh
them.
my
I'm
God.
clicking, and I can't even click no more. You know how you click on the next person's name? I can't even. It's not letting me move no more. And I've gotten blocked. I can't even move to the next one. That's when I know somebody's in my channel. I've been, you know how you're watching people. But I knew they was in there. That's why I brought it up.
You
Anyway,
already know. We already know Miss Wanda.
now, and
We already
stop me
know.
from navigating in my own thing. Ain't
We
that about
already know Miss
something?
Wanda watching you because she already brought
Yeah.
you. She know. We all know she
now
watching you.
StreamYard does freeze up a lot when you have,
Yeah,
you're
sometimes
streaming
it
But
for a
does.
think
long
about
period
why
of
would it
time.
freeze up right when I say call something out? Think about it. It's freezing up right now. Oh, I got to go, guys. That's my son calling right quick.
Okay.
It's time
Okay.
for me to go anyway. I'm going to go ahead and take this call because it's probably him and the dogs.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye,
Okay.
Miss Pinky.
Blessings,
Okay.
ladies.
Bye-bye. Bye,
Blessings.
ladies.
Bye,
Okay.
Bye,
Bye,
Auntie.
guys.
Queen.
Bye
Cheryl.
bye.
Bye,
Miss
Auntie.
Pinky.
Bye,
Okay.
Queen.
Bye-bye.
No,
Bye, Miss
hold for
Pinky.
1 second,
Bye.
sweetie. Okay. Bye bye, everybody. Love you and thank you for coming into my chat. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a wonderful day. Hey, is that my dog? Dog. Yeah. That's my dog.